Striker here.
All right, at least we're gonna be boxing.
Yeah, for sure. We're gonna be getting right in there. I mean, we've got a clash of two titans to start off this top 16. This is gonna be crazy.
Let's see here as the match starts. We're a little color-coded too, so is the stage. A lot of red everywhere. And a lot of red getting spread all over the arena too.
Striker and Kano are up to par too. That's good. Alright, we got the throw, but the nades interrupting.
Now this is going to be an interesting pick from Unjust too, because since he's so expansive with Arasa, he very much could have picked a character that would have disengaged with Xiao, and that's usually going to give Xiao a little bit of a harder time, right? Having to march down the opponent. But going with Araka, it's just like, no, I believe that when we stare in each other's faces, you're not going to be able to handle this pressure. And so far it's looking like that.
Oh yeah, go ahead and getting punished there. Not getting much off of it though, not getting it confirmed, but look at this life lead that the mighty Unjust has just starting off this first round. Goes ahead and armors through to close it out too.
Notice how it was covered by the striker grenades too. So it didn't matter if you were ready for it. I think it's one of the biggest surprises with strikers, really just how often you get to call them out, right?
I mean, like, it's almost kind of like how Lao Hat was. Like, you just need to start throwing nades anytime.
At least we know the cops aren't racist against DarkTheGoatz and strikers there whenever he needs a call. it's always on the other side of the walkie-talkie. Here he goes again.
I was particularly worried about that one. Oh my god,
just
opening him up every time. Yeah, stop pushing buttons.
Now I will say, I don't think Baraka's one of those characters where like universally everybody's gonna go like, hey, you know, get him out of here, right? Like when we get annoyed with the meta, but I will say one of the most annoying parts of dealing with him, right? His just ability to just completely negate Okizemi for you. Like he can just do that stance for 4-string and you have to hold whatever it is. And as long as Striker's on beck and call, you really have no option. I think as far as like Oki goes for him, that's almost better than Raiden Kano, right? Like if Raiden wants to secure something, he has to pretty much go straight into Storm Cell and then prep the Kano coverage. He doesn't really get as much off of that, whereas Baraka, you still have to hold that string for 8 minutes into Striker, into another guess.
I mean, he also has like one of the best armor breakers too, just like out of normals on Wake Up.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, is there a character in the game that gets out of that outside of like maybe Astra Johnny?
Yeah, his rushdown is just ridiculous in this game, and it seems like Dyloch's having an issue shutting it down.
Well, we'll see. He's had a couple of moments here or there, right? But I think the bravery required to access those is kind of tougher right now, right? Like you have to try to figure out when Unjust is willing to get off of your back, and how do you find that spot when the answer seems to be never?
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of the same as Johnny. It's like, when is it my turn? It's not.
And I like to take the down 2 trades. This is a big problem I see a lot of lower level players have in matchups like this. Sometimes the best option you have is just to take an advantageous trade.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
The armor through, hard knockdown, you're in the corner now.
But you see how he's concerned about the Oki too, and mind you, Unjust really didn't have any bar, and Dyloch was still trying to play like a shimmy game at distance. Yep. I mean, Shao Stand 2 is so ridiculous. We're gonna go for the throw? No, do the down 2 again.
No, we're not staggered.
Now it's interesting in the way that Dyloch is calling out this Kano too, right? Because he could use the knife to basically cover the slam in a different way, like calling them in the gap in between.
Yeah.
He's instead choosing to call them out the time after, and that's allowing Unjust the ability to kind of just disengage with the situation.
Yeah, I'm just going ahead and spending the fatal blow here. Not sure it's going to be enough to kill, but Baraka has a lot of access to chip, especially with the striker nades, able to keep him safe.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you don't have a flawless blow, oh, just wake up Kano beam? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Whiff!
That's, look!
Stop.
At the sliver of health that was left after that down 2.
Stop. No way. He had 2 HP left on there. Striker for the win.
That's so unfortunate. It's because he did the best that he could do. And I mean, when you look at how close that health was, like, outside of knowing the exact mathematicals, there's no reason you wouldn't have believed that down 2 would have got you the game. And now he just ends up running into defeat. That starts leading to defeat. We got puns. I'm sorry.
Hey, puns for days.
Puns for days.
We got like getting started, Joe.
There's the Kano coverage again. Unjust finally holds it. Here's the mix from Dyloch.
Yeah, you're in the corner now, too.
Oh, a little too far for the sweep. Gets it that time.
Gets it armored on Wake Up.
Nice tech. Necessary, too. Don't get mixed again.
Oh, gets hit by the nades, but no conversion.
Okay, he's starting to get that timing down.
Yeah,
he was doing it before. Oh!
Let's punish! Dyloch!
The General! He actually just can't be stopped. I like it. Oh, and one of the best jump 2s in the game. I'm telling you, man, people sleep on how effective Shao Kahn is. This character is freaky.
Yeah, no, I love it. I actually like that he's usable in this game. Oh.
Kano coverage again, and then the poke there from Unjust understands where the openings are. It's a lot harder when your opponent's knowledgeable on your team setup. I mean, a lot of us play KO all the time. How often do you really see the Shao Kano stuff on there, right? Like, you have to take time out to be familiar with this.
Yeah, but if anybody's gonna be familiar with these matchups, I mean, it's gonna be a level player like the mighty Unjust is.
Check again. Alright, nice from Dyloch. Oh, had an opportunity to attempt maybe a whip punish, but I understand with the distance from Baraka not wanting to chance it.
Yeah.
Shao's got an incredibly far-reaching down too, but with Baraka just marching him down in that fashion, I don't know if he's always going to be able to get it. Gets poked here for his trouble. Forced to spend the break. I mean, how do you finesse now?
He's in chip territory. He can't get touched once.
Ooh, ooh, he almost got in there.
He's still pressuring. Oh my god.
Okay, this is nice. He could do it like a back 2 to try to buy himself an opportunity, but doesn't want a chance to find one there. Jumps out of the way. Hits. How is he not dead yet?
Oh my god! He hits Striker. That's huge.
Ooh.
Oh my god! Hits him out of the air. Doesn't get a.
No way!
Dyloch with the comeback.
Oh my! Listen, I'm gonna be real. I don't know what substances he's taking at home, but I'm pretty sure they're illegal. There's no way.
That was insane. Oh my god, what a sequence of events. There was 0% chance he got out of it, and he did.
Oh, turned him into a YouTube video. I get it. Are they selling limitless pills at gas stations now or something next to the rhinos?
Yeah, probably. I think that's probably.
Because I think he's on both. I think he's on both. I don't know.
He unlocked 100% of his mind, because we only used 10% or something, right?
It's so hard to. There's a list of options I was surprised that Unjust didn't go for. I thought he would go for like a TK air spin.
Yeah.
But then Dyloch the timing with that down 2. Well, no, he did, but then he got down 2 for his trouble. And I forget about the Shao dish. Like, I like that as an answer to Baraka's with Quan Chi, right? Especially when they're a little uncomfortable with distance, they'll go for it. You kind of like stand 3. If you have a good disjointed anti-air, you can kind of answer it. No risk, no holds barred. Didn't even think about the down 2. And I'll be honest, like, I think Dyloch also went for a conversion off of that down 2 when it hit and just didn't have time to connect with it.
Yeah, Dyloch is the one here starting out in this next match with the pressure on top of Unjust. I also saw somebody saying in the chat that Unjust face palmed on his controller after that.
I mean, I get it. I would too.
Understand.
Honestly, if I was Unjust after this round, I'd have been like, you know what, I'm thinking too hard. I'll put that controller in my C, start twerking, and let the universe take care of it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, good counter. Sends the nades in anyways, because, you know, why not? More nades.
Alright, nice. Yeah, see, here's the Kano to... Yeah, and unfortunately, you don't get extensions like that anymore.
Yeah.
It's almost upsetting. I like the idea of getting extensions off of Kano knives, but I get why you don't want to give people access to that.
Yeah, I mean, I think it has its ups and its downs. People were pretty upset by that. It definitely changed the way that people utilize Kano in a different way.
I mean, listen, you're still seeing him very, very strong in a lot of shells, so it's hard to feel bad. Man, my adrenaline rush from the last set is like, I'm almost tired now. Like, it just,
yeah, we're literally
off
in the
so
first
hard.
set. It's 1-1, we're in the first set. You gotta hang in there.
Oh, he fell for it again. I get it too, you don't want to hold the pressure every time, but you got to imagine Unjust more often than not is just going to cover himself with strikers available. Nice up block.
Great up block into the punish. Forcing breaker. Now Dyloch not going to have any access to bar for a little bit.
And this is nice too. I like how it's not necessarily I'm going to go for a YOLO option and then use Kano Knives to cover, but I'm just going to present a little bit of a deterrent. Something you have to sit under that buy Shao time to march you down. Buy Shao time, I just said? Wow. Buy Shao Kahn time to march you down.
No, buy Shao time.
Buy Shao time.
We're going with it. Ooh, good air.
Oh, and that was looking like Chow time. Oh no, he missed it. No, I wasted the pun and he didn't get it.
I didn't hear it. You can use it again.
Alright, pretend I didn't say Chow time, guys.
None of you heard it.
Ooh, okay, there's
in.
You can convert off of them like that though. They hit raw like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Just planting. Oh my god, did you see? Have you ever seen hit and hurt boxes showcased so exceptionally? Here's the march down.
Yes, got hit by the overhead. Look at the corner carry on this too. It's literally mid to corner. especially on these long stages.
I'm so used to seeing Cyrax get called out. I was confused why he didn't get an extension. Like, oh yeah, he's not running it.
Yeah, the
right, this is gonna hurt.
Wanted to chip.
All that meter couldn't help him.
There's no way. At that point, he couldn't pull off what he did last match. So we're going. It's 2-1 Mighty Unjust, but Dyloch is putting up a fight right now. Definitely making Unjust change his approach.
Well, I mean, listen, we're not used to seeing Unjust struggle against anybody. We're not used to seeing Dyloch struggle against most, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You put that immovable object and that unstoppable force together, you get comebacks like that, you get footsies that hit from 3/4 away on the screen.
That was ridiculous, though. That stomp by Raka, he was like, you didn't cut your toenails in a couple weeks, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, listen, that's specifically why Baraka lets them grow out. Half of it is the disease, you know. The other half of it is just utility. After, you know, you're like, learn to accept yourself and use what you got. Oh, it's so unfortunate. Xiao has such a good wake up, but it will whiff in weird situations like that because of how it is.
Yeah, just
and it's like you want to fear it, but Xiao can't always, you know, he can't always go for it because of the implications. Oh, the up block.
Punish with the up block. I mean, Dyloch has been jumping in with that button too many times. Mighty Unjust just going ahead and recognizing that, punishing.
Well, it's hard to resist the urge because it is one of the better ones in the game. Right? Like, how many characters really have, like, as good as Johnny's is, it's not a disjoint, you know?
Yeah, no, it's a great jump in, but just don't let it become predictable. Maybe empty.
Definitely loses the up block.
Yeah, 100% loses up block. Oh my god.
Gash gets me. I got you, King. Kano's and he gets not only under the setup, but manages to snipe Kano too. I mean, Kano is so close to a cameo, but we've all seen the situation. He's gonna be back in a second, and there he is.
Yeah, of course. He's there. He's ready.
Oh, and he waited too until he didn't.
Oh, that backdash straight into it. Yeah, they're both gonna be in Fatal Blow territory.
You know what I'm saying, Skash? It's like when you get sandwiched between Senso, it's like he could do a wake up. And if he wants to do a wake up, he has every right to. I'm not going to tell him he can't. But he's not gonna, because of the implications. Oh, into the throw here. Oh, and that is... Who knew that the general would lose to a little bit of electricity? But to be more fair, a bullet. A bullet would kind of do it.
Yeah, I guess the bullet...
Do they have bullets in Outworld?
How do you know that his helmet isn't bulletproof?
To be fair, there's if you wanted a bulletproof helmet, I feel like cover the whole face, you know?
I know, but
he's got a little juggernauty with it.
I'm gonna be honest, like, if they're using whatever Outworld metal is, how do we know it's not bulletproof?
Why doesn't the magic just protect you? The magic of Edenia.
I feel like it should.
It should to some capacity, you know?
I mean, there's a lot of questions we can ask about Mortal Kombat.
If it gets to the point that Earthrealmers need amulets that grant them mystical powers just to even up the playing field against you, there's no way you guys never planned for a bullet before, you know?
Well, maybe... Do they have bullets
and if they
Edenia?
can handle that, how does the Striker Taser really take you out that hard?
Do they have bullets in Edenia, though? Or is that, like, a new concept to them?
If it's a new concept to them, you know, then maybe Liu Kang didn't tell them everything.
He probably didn't. He probably kept some things for himself because, you know, he is Earthrealm's protector, so he definitely has some tricks up his sleeve. There's
it's
no
crazy
way
to
that
remember
he doesn't.
when Xiao was so confident and he's talking to them and he's just like, and you haven't even told your puny realm that another one exists because they can't handle the truth. And Lu's just like, we didn't tell you about bullets.
Yeah,
you just have, it's not gonna go as well. The second you get through that door, bro, it's gonna get real, you know.
Exactly. When they came through that portal, instead they came locked and loaded, you know?
Okay. We're getting a little distracted. Immaculate set from Unjust and Dyloch. Unjust taking it, moving forward. We're now going to be witnessing another beautiful, beautiful one. GetRekedYo going to be taking on Poptart in this next set coming up. We're just sorting out the invites. Poptart was a very, very predominant Kotal Khan player in the last game. I forget who he has switched over to here.
Yeah, I haven't seen him play.
I've seen it, but I've seen it rarely, so I've forgotten. But best believe, if you remember how good he was in the last game, I will say, not pointing fingers, it hasn't transferred over as easily for everybody that was very, very good in the last game.
Definitely not.
Poptart is one of those people where those skills transfer over.
Yeah, it definitely depends on like the type of player and what character they were playing. But I mean, like a lot of people just couldn't find their footing at the start of this game either.
Oh, and we're gonna have. Okay, so double Kung Lao.
Of course.
Into the Liu Kang. I don't know. Why did I just have a seizure? Into Liu Kang versus Johnny Cage.
It's the implication.
It's the implication.
Yeah. No,
I saw double
so
Lao
loud in my ear.
No, I just wanted to pop over here and thank all of our sponsors. Big shout outs to Damascus Gaming for helping us fund these prize pools. Would not be able to do it without them. And our homie Abyss PDC helping us fund these prize pools. And shout out to Erupt. If you guys don't have Erupt, go download it on Android. It's free. Alright, bye.
Do you have an Android? Somebody out there does. And if you don't and you have a strong enough computer, I know a lot of you do.
Yeah, at least like one of you has gotta have an Android. Alright,
so forgive me for 1 second, MsMeseeks. I'll be right back.
You're good. All good. Down one poke. Oh, he went with the double down one MK11 style. Alright, Poptart. Can't do that in this game, but Sandbag was actually filling me in on the Liu Kang Kung Lao, especially on tech throws. Like, I just don't know if it's in Poptart's like best favor to tech throws in this game, because he's gonna eat so much more damage if the Lao is able to help get conversions for GetRekedYo. I don't know, but you're in the corner with Johnny Lao right now. A lot of pressure about to come your way. Oh, good poke. Just interrupt. Set up the Lao hat. Another poke.
Okay, we're back.
Interrupt. Slowly chipping away. Oh, and there's the Lao conversion side switch.
My favorite thing too, I don't know if you have the same experience. Well, actually, no, you don't. When you fight a lot of Liu Kang Kung Laos, there's sometimes it's not beneficial for them to do the back throw combo, and they just can't help it, right? Like it's just so Stevie for them. They have to do it every time.
I mean, yeah, I assumed that you would eat more damage than like 120 if you were doing that combo.
Oh no, for sure. I think sometimes the positioning they lose is like worse.
Oh, okay, got you.
But you know, it's like they'll get their little extra throw combo, and I'm like, I don't know if it was worth throwing me out of the corner. Oh, he timed it too well. You can be too good at this game. Oh no, he pressed. Jump away! Jump away! Just jump away!
Dude, why'd you stand there?
That was, okay, I'll be real. There's not a lot of times in this game that I'll be hypercritical about these players, right? They all smoke me, so I don't like to talk. That was one of those situations, Get Right. That was all your fault, man. That was all your fault.
You at least who's like, hit me, please.
So the best universal answer to Johnny is just jump away from him. And then when he dashes at you, just punish him for doing the dash. That's his only way to like not commit to the full thing. And then if he just whiffs the move, just punish him when he whiffs.
Yeah,
Get Wrecked, just deer and headlights in that moment.
Yeah, Get Wrecked was just looking at it, stood there, held block.
Or jump to his other side. I will say, as horrible as his match is for Quan Chi, one of the more entertaining aspects when you fight a Johnny with him is that you can just stand forward because it hits him in the back, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, that actually is genius.
Ooh, I saw the duck OS.
Yeah, come on. Ooh, got caught by the parry.
Get Wrecked has a problem with seeing Johnny Cage parry. Why is this his one weakness?
I don't know, and you would expect like a player of
Oh,
this
the
level.
full commit? I don't know. I don't like that.
Oh, doesn't get the punish for it though?
Okay, this has been a very interesting set. I don't know if it's the mental stack for both of them.
Yeah.
But we've watched decisions have been made, and I've been watching them.
All the decisions have been made. We got it.
He timed it too well again. Oh, what a way to go! Dame tus bolitas, Juan Carlos. That definitely is Tweety. What's going on, Tweety?
Yo, what's up, Tweety? Hope you're having a good one. Hope everyone in the chat's having a good one. Make sure to sub SHIRAI RYU TV if you're enjoying the show. Want uninterrupted ads. All of it goes to the players. I believe. I could also be lying out my ass.
I mean, that's definitely an Ace Ventura strategy.
Oh, we're going for the mirror?
One timeline.
We're going for, listen, I don't hate the concept of the mirror, but this is going to be an interesting one to watch, trying to Is that considered cockfighting when two Johnnies just have to match on each other?
I think so. I think it should be. It's illegal in at least 3 states.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we're allowed to watch this. This might get demonetized.
The EU has been.
I don't know if they're going to be allowed to upload this one.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I say? Fetus would be updated.
We're back to vanilla. It's fine.
All right, just in case anybody is confused, this is GetRekedYo still in the red gear, Poptart in the white. So the Lao hat, remember, it's not safe anymore. No, I do like the fact that he immediately started taking his turn because that is not plus anymore. That is minus. You are giving up your turn. It also means that he won't have to hold pressure after Lao hat because he's already kind of like showcased that he's not willing to because he's aware.
Yep, but it's a lot smarter, like the way that he's setting up. Lao hat hits first into Johnny block strings.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, I don't know if he could have nut punched at the end there. I'm not familiar enough. Is that gonna mistake it cost of the entire thing? I don't think he's gonna get breaker in time.
Yeah, he didn't get breaker, but he didn't go for the fatal blow.
Yeah, I thought 100% he was gonna spend fatal there, and he's just gonna shadow kick himself out of harm's way, and the self-awareness to use the taunt to get the hype moving.
Of course. Gets caught by the Lao hat.
Ooh, the duck again.
That's it.
Baba Booey bounces him off of the floor.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make that sound, don't ask me. Okay, nice check. I mean, you want to talk about a knowledge check? Like, we're both playing Johnny. You know the.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know
might
your
as well be
character
watching
as
this in
well as I
practice
know him?
mode. You should know the number every single time. -4, +2, +2, +4, +5, -5.
Exactly. Both of them. It's not my turn.
Now this will be interesting here because it's seeming like, listen, we've seen some ridiculous comebacks. Shout out to Dyloch, but this was pretty much like said in the books once that life lead got that egregious, right? So we've now tried the Lou, it hasn't worked. We've tried the Johnny, it hasn't worked. We've got to full believe in whatever our character selection is starting this next game. I've seen reverse 3-0s, they're not impossible, but Poptart really has to settle down into his decision here. Is it 1-1? Never.
Yeah,
I thought he lost with Lou and then just lost with this. Never mind. I can't tell my Johnnies apart. I spent too much time on Omega. They all start blurring together.
Yeah, GetRekedYo's in red. You also did clarify it for the audience. Oh no, you were.
Listen, I don't know.
I don't know. There. You had me.
All right, we're seeing Lao. We're seeing Lao. It's fine. It's fine.
You already are making excuses?
I was just checking if chat knew what was going on.
Yeah, exactly. It was a knowledge check for you guys. Yeah, we got Lao Striker. Interesting.
Is this? Listen, we're about to find out.
Yeah, I
don't know. Would Striker also give you a does he give you a pop-up conversion off of the armored launcher? Like he might.
Maybe.
I'd have to see it, but he might.
That punish was disgusting.
I mean, I will say also the thought of getting comboed by Lao into Striker restand into having to deal with Lao. Don't like that either.
Then just don't get hit. That's what GetRekedYo said.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, dive kick gets caught in the Lao hat.
Yes, cover. I don't know if this is a vision.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going for here with this.
Okay.
Striker.
This is.
Striker.
I'm not sleeping on it. I just don't see the vision, so I needed to get introduced. I don't know how many opportunities he's gonna get to show me. Okay, here's the combo.
Maybe we'll see it.
This is just gonna be standard loud combos. Maybe Striker to try to force a turn guaranteed. No, he's gonna disengage. Nice fit. Okay. Something, but that's kind of classic, right?
I mean, I can see the vision. He's using the strike grenades now to cover that dive kick. Get a
Oh no, for sure. But I feel like that's the general base utility, right? I want to see what the sauce is outside of that.
Exactly.
That is so much better that you would run this over Goro or run this over Sonya.
Yeah, Lao Goro is just absolutely disgusting because of that pop-up.
Oh, and I think Striker got hit in that exchange too.
Gets hit by the 4-3.
Ooh, that's unfortunate. All right, so now, editors, production, Do me a favor, take the whole speech that I made like 2 minutes ago and just place it here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna stay quiet.
So now
for like
Poptart has to make a character decision. Take that whole thing and just slide it right over to here in DaVinci Resolve or whatever you use.
Yeah, exactly.
Sony Vegas, Camtasia Studio, you know.
iMovie.
iMovie, man. QuickTime, Windows Media, but Windows Movie Maker, actually.
Yes, Windows Movie Maker. That's what we... Oh, we've gone back to the Johnny Cage. Alright, guess he feels better in the mirror.
iMovie, but specifically on your phone. You're not allowed to actually use your PC.
Yeah, no, only the app.
I will allow tablets.
Nah, that's cheating. iPad can pretty much be a laptop. You can attach a keyboard to an iPad.
That's always so entertaining when you do that, and then like 10 minutes after you get over the novelty, you know?
Oh yeah, I know. Hard to blockables coming in.
Alright, now, remember which Johnny is which, chat. I'm gonna pop quiz you again after this, okay?
Yeah, you're gonna pop quiz him?
Yeah! Just to make sure, let's see how loud, yeah, the hard to blockable, he actually manages to get himself out of it. I don't think that was protection too. I think he actually just did it.
Yeah, text the wrong way. We'll throw out loud hat at the same time.
Oh, and unfortunately too, because Poptart wasn't able to get the conversion solely because of that, but it is sitting on 3 sticks of butter.
Yeah, forced breakaway there from GetRekedYo. Both of them with fatal blow too.
One mistake from anybody here.
Yep. Uses the loud hat.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yes.
Wrecked was in. Oh, breaker. Okay.
He believes, I really hope he gets it for that, I really do.
Now it's one mistake really for either of them. No breaker, loud.
I'm so nervous, there it goes.
There it is.
Unfortunato.
Alright, GetRekedYo is 1 round away from moving on to top 8. Goes to D2. Oh my
Nice
god,
gut
what a
check
back
with the
dash.
4-3. Yeah, it's such a strong button, man.
Yeah, I don't see people use the back raise much from Johnny as some of the other Johnny players, but it's also a great whiff punish button. That, like high kick.
Catches him slipping too on that up block. There's a throw punish.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do the same thing to you. So had it out.
Oh no, he tried it. Crouch blocking makes it tougher to time that jumping.
Gets
Oh,
the
no,
overhead
not
into the
avoided it.
conversion.
Okay, here we go. He's gonna end up in the corner with a life deficit against Johnny Cage. Ask Johnny Cage. The meter advantage. I mean, how helpful is it gonna be?
Oh, makes him stun breaker. Out of the corner.
And just puts him in the same blender again. I mean, how many times can you be correct, you know?
Yeah, I know. It's just, oh, it's so hard. Especially because Johnny has a couple ways to set it up, too.
How many times can you be correct? How many times can you get wrecked? I'll give you guys time to laugh. All right, next up on the docket, we're gonna have another barn burner here. Damascus Gaming. Okay, don't forget that SRTV is basically DG's, center right here. DG headquarters. Shuletah. You know, we talked about Rain and Kano in some instances before when we were talking about Kano utility and what he offers to character. Shuletah going to be taking full advantage of that squad. Versus an opponent who's going to be no slouch to remove out of bracket tonight. DarkTheGoatz.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be quite the sweatfest. I mean, if we're looking at this entire top 16, look at it. Just look at it. It's on the screen, guys. Just look at it. Look at this just winner's side. Ridiculous. Absolutely crazy. Some of the players that we have coming in here. And Shuletah, I'm really excited to see this Kano Raiden. I'm sure you're going to be stealing all the tech, Kev.
Oh, of course. I mean, he's already been offering me some, you know, so now I just get to watch it in action. I already know. Listen, the past 2 days, you know, I was platinum in games. I wasn't on MKS heavy. Those past 48 hours, all I've been thinking to myself is just like, man, I really got to up my stagger game, you know? Yes, Dark, you are.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see some activity, bro. Please. Make it paranormal.
I like that one. He'll get a laugh out of me for that one.
Make it paranormal instead of parasocial, people. Let's normalize the internet again.
Yeah. We want some
Also,
more.
thank you for the shout outs. Also, do we have a matcherino?
Oh yeah, should we? Is there a donation for the pot? We can shout out. We can do donate
Oh yeah,
right
straight,
there. There it
straight
is in
through the
chat.
channel. All right, perfect.
Yeah,
So it's not a
donate to the
matcherino.
pot.
It's in some ways. Listen, I work with matcherino, so don't let me be loud about this. But in some ways, this is better because you're not gonna get taxed. You know, all that money's gonna go straight to the pot. You know, it's gonna, yeah, we're gonna lose like 3 cents. You know, because no one claimed the coats. That's so. You know what's so wild to me about that discussion? I understand it like wholeheartedly, and it infuriates me so much because they win and they don't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll win the actual
win and they
entire
don't do it.
bracket and still won't claim the code. It is free money.
People would only claim it if they, bro. It drives me crazy. And then we spend like 8 hours talking about it, posting the link, doing the whole thing. It's free $12.50. I don't care what the split is. That benefits everybody. That's a free soda at the gas. You know, that's where do you think Dyloch's buying these limited pills? You know?
Yeah, exactly. Dyloch's living off of those click claim codes.
They can't be bothered to claim it, and this is why everybody's tweeting about the decline of our community. It's not because of anything other than matcherino codes.
That's actually the main leading reason.
That's what got us
here.
here.
Put a poll out there. At Tyler Lansdowne at Ed Boone. They
Yeah, tell them
aren't
to claim
clicking
the
code.
Bro, if they told them to claim the code on the Kombat cast, they probably wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no, definitely wouldn't. You would have like 20,000 people watching, and they'd be like, "We just need 50 of you to click claim on this code," and nobody would do it. Not one, maybe
and
two.
We wouldn't get the extra DLC character.
That's all we want. Who do you want to see in this game?
I have to go through so many characters in my head.
I know, right?
No, that's not.
Melina.
All right. Tave and Dagon, one of the two of them. I want to see how their lore would place them in this new era.
I'm down. I'm down for that.
I don't care which one of them it is. But one of them, I think plot-wise it'd be so interesting. Because a lot of the characters that I would say are in here, I have been blessed with this game with that.
Yeah,
like you would have asked me this in 11, I would have said Sector, I would have said Reptile, I would have said Chameleon, and I would have said Quan, you know?
Yep.
We have them all here to some capacity.
Yeah, no, I mean, they've covered so much of the MK universe in here. I think they also have made some great choices of DLC. I don't know, like, Omni-Man, such a fun character and so fits the MK scene and everything. I want Kentaro. I'm here for Kentaro.
Oh, would that bring you back?
I don't know if I'd play Kentaro, but
you don't think you giggle a little bit doing Kentaro Goro?
Okay, that would be fucking hilarious. Yes, I would giggle
just big
a little
beefy
bit.
men bumping meat.
But no, I'm hoping for some Takeda Scorp action. Actually, to be honest, when Takeda drops, I'm hoping for some. I'm hoping that they go well together.
I actually forgot that that's a team that you'd be able to run.
Right,
Wasn't even thinking about it.
Takeda Scorp. It's the wrong Scorp, but it's Scorp.
It's yeah. I mean, for all intents and purposes, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm trying to think if there's any other 3D era characters that I missed because those are usually. Oh no, you know I know. All right, a big one for me. I have a lot of big ones for me because the other one I would say is Movado. Movado's already going to be a cameo. Hotaru.
Yeah. Oh, Hotaru.
I'd actually throw it back for Hotaru. I was a very big fan of him in the old games. Restore order to the FGC, you know.
Exactly. Hotaru, and make him broken.
I mean, he could have like the way he had his spear. Like I could see him with something like Raiden's forward 1-1 from the last game. That'd be a perfect string for him and like his spear to give him something similar.
Yeah, that's true.
Because this Raiden doesn't really use a staff. For some reason, Madame Bo didn't see that vision for him.
Yeah, no, this Raiden just decides to use his electricity, and it's working out for him. He's got a Kano to cover him anyways.
I'll say too, big fan of Shuletah, not a big fan of this costume. And I'm judging it. And I'm judging it.
No, it's a little iffy. This is like, you know that one of your points in this first to 3 set does come from who has the better outfit, so...
Oh yeah, of course, so it's gonna by default go to Dark right now.
Yeah, so DarkTheGoatz is up 1-0.
Alright, nice stagger game here from Shuletah, not getting off of his back. And Dark has already showcased his ability to flawless block some of these electromagnetic storm setups. So that is going to cause a little bit of a problem for Shuletah, who's going to have to really work on staggering his timing to make sure that every time he does spend the bar, there is at least there is no way. I'm sorry. Screw everything I was saying. Hit Kano and Raiden in the same combo, and now he's going to get a confirmed free kill.
Oh my god. Be careful with your stagger game. How do you do that when she can hit both you and your cameo and go into fatal?
Push Melina up a tier and push Raiden down one. My god. 51%. Probably a little extra because she hit the cameo. Remember that discount for that damage scaling.
Yep.
Okay, got it confirmed.
Yeah, got Dark right back in the corner, like within seconds again.
And I like that just Oki Storm Cell 2 is going to be very hard to flawless block that.
Yeah, DarkTheGoatz just being a oh my god, he did it again.
It's been such a good consistent answer for me.
Yeah, hit Kano and Raiden, but can you hold all this damage?
I'm gonna let do damage. It's just it solves everything too, and so far it looks like.
Ooh, great whip punish there. Ooh, using the teleport with the Kano ball to cover up too.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, now you gotta worry about this Oki game from Melina.
Yep, she jumps back. Doesn't want to get
Don't
caught
get
in
tellied on. Don't get tellied on. Oh, he couldn't resist the urge. There's no way. That has to be emotional. Like, that round's over. He just needs to... Oh, he found it with the poke. I was going to say, he just needs to storm cell. He has Kano. He's good. Like, DarkTheGoatz would have to flawless block, like, 3 different storm setups.
Yeah, it was just really smart of Shuletah to wait till he knew for sure. Like, okay, yeah, I can take my turn. Don't want to overextend.
And I will say, this is one of those matchups you have to be careful with, too. Like, Melina does have interesting answers to Raiden that sometimes Raiden players don't key in as hard on. Like, if he doesn't have access to Kano to cover himself and he tries to, like, let's say Superman himself out the corner, she can just teleport and just catch him slipping. Oh, and I mean, the speed run at this point.
Yeah. Damn. Oh, and just goes low Psy. Breaks the armor. Dark is taken. Going low now?
Listen, Dark's one of those demon fellas too. Look at that perfect scar right over her eye too.
I love it.
What is she, Scorpion? The layers behind the layers behind the layers, you know?
Did they get their scar in the same way?
I mean, it almost looked like, you know? Like,
no, it literally looks like the same exact shape.
Sexy teeth is crazy.
Okay, I'm not sure.
I don't like this drip either.
I was like, I'm not sure if the drip got any better.
Oh, I'll be
really
real.
Don't think it did.
The past season, that skin, I only think like the skin fits like Havoc and Baraka because it makes sense for them, and for everybody else, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even think it fits Natara, the one it's themed after. It looks weird on her too. Wear what you want, but.
Who tries to arm on the wake up and gets caught?
So this is the problem with Raiden's wake up, right? It's like, it's so good because of the fact that he kind of gets off the floor, but it's also so bad because it's like 800 frames of startup. So there are a lot of, as long as you laugh specifically how to armor break him, if him leaving the ground changes anything, you usually still have so much time to change the setup for him.
Dark is also consistently getting that poke, whether it's a down 1, whether it's 1-2, with Melina on the Kano and Raiden.
I just saw SRTV's comment, and it's real.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for him in almost every other capacity, but I just can't get with these outfits. I'll have a conversation with him. We'll sort him out.
Get him right.
He's gonna give me the tech, and I'm gonna give him the drip, and then we'll shake hands.
Yeah, there you go. That seems like a fair trade to me.
Cool. I like his damage.
Yeah, quick 300. No breaker available either. This should be enough to kill. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, just slap her with the lightning.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, Kano gonna help him work his way in. Oh my god, look at the down poke game.
Hit down
So
on that
obnoxious.
forehead. It just reaches so far.
Still got the flawless.
Got the flawless block there too.
I mean, Dark has been pretty consistent with getting the flawless specifically off of down 4 storm cell. Not storm cell, sorry, electromagnetic storm. I'm trying to be a better man.
Yeah, no, use the right words. I'll catch on to it too, because I keep calling it storm cell.
I was talking with Kairos the other day. He called it mag shield, and I can't wait to go correct him.
No, what?
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, it's called because the move called mag shield, and I looked at it. It's not.
Nope, absolutely not. Sweet.
Unfortunately, didn't amplify, so he's not gonna get a launch there.
And just chip damage here.
This is, I was gonna say it's very possible, but he needs to get through one more exchange, and that's just so scary.
Yeah, DarkTheGoat. Going up 2-0 here. Does Shuletah have another character?
Potentially, but this has been the vision for a while, and I believe in it. It's not like this is looking free. It's just looking annoying.
Yeah, no, it's looking like it needs a little bit of adjustment. Maybe cannonball timing, like changing it up, that kind of stuff, because DarkTheGoat seems to have that down.
Changing the timing on the storm would be helpful too. Like Goat has clearly shown an ability to flawless block it in some situations. I think take into account that that's something that he's going for. Usually a flawless block timing for somebody also means that they'll get opened up to throws because they're so ready to block. And 2, just change up where in the string you're summoning it so he doesn't get that timing consistently. The difference in damage that they're ending rounds on where Dark is up is really the difference in storm cell chip that he would have done. Sorry, electromagnetic storm! An electromagnetic storm chip damage that Dark would have taken.
It's just like so many more syllables.
And I think also, because I have a problem with this too, be a little more confident when you get that plus Kano ball, right? Like if Dark's gonna hold it every time, really start pushing that pace. You're plus like 14, you're plus 8 at worst, you know?
Exactly, at least get a poke in there.
Free.
Big damage. No breaker available.
Saban, Oki setup, what are we gonna do? You see what I'm saying? Like so now you know 1-2, so maybe next time, like 1-2, you can stagger it, you're still plus 1. Do that and then down 1 electromagnetic storm and see if he's got flawless block timing on that. Like we've just got to get experimental. Oh, this is still very possible. She got hit. No, he didn't confirm. That was it. And she didn't flawless.
Gets the breaker?
No, why would you do it down 4? I thought the answer was just going to be to jump into the air and do Superman. Superman Kano ball something, you know?
Yeah, no, that actually, because especially 2 simple on shit.
Because, I mean, if you manage to buy yourself enough time to just send a Kano ball after her, I mean, you're really going to tell me that Dark's going to flawless block a Kano ball from full screen that he can't see? You know, like...
Yeah, exactly. You got 2 men flying at you.
It just sounds like another night on SRTV, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh, and the same situation again, and he's going to have to get up out of this without Kano, if he can even survive it, which he can.
I don't think so. Actually, Shuletah had breakaway. He had 3 bars.
Didn't Kano get hit though?
Oh yeah, he did get hit.
Yeah.
You're right. I was like...
It's like, I fall for that a lot too. That was a big, like, first couple of months of the game, everybody, I have breaker! And I'm like, oh, he doesn't know, he didn't see.
Yeah, I forgot that he got poked by that stupid stand one.
Listen, it happens, and the report going in now. Only got 1 left to look at. Paul's going to be taking on IllySilly. I mean, you look at the top end of brackets, these are all names that are pretty familiar to anybody who watches them consistently. We already know Illy should be on the Cindy piece.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to feel bad for a Johnny Cage player. Nobody's going to feel bad for a Sindel player. I'm going to be real.
Yeah,
it's just one of those matches. We just got to sort it out.
Yeah.
So what was that? I'm sorry, I talked over you. I didn't hear you.
I feel like Sindel's got a little bit of an advantage there, though, with the zoning that she can do against Johnny, make him work a little bit harder, but still.
Dark got to fight his favorite player. I mean, listen, it's difficult. Work it out, you know. Like what?
Yeah, you got your demon in here.
What?
Yeah, my demon's in here now. Oh no.
Is it ad time?
Is it ad time? It might be.
Is it ad time?
Yeah, we got IllySilly coming up against Pulse. The only player to ever win 3 SHIRAI RYU Sundays in a row in the last 2 years, by the way. This man has made a name for himself. SHIRAI RYU Sunday champ.
So we gotta break some streaks.
We do. But yes, guys, big shout outs to Damascus Gaming, our partners over there who help us fund these prize pools every single week. Make sure you guys check them out. Make sure to join their Discord. Check out the Combatants Arena if you want to get into a seasonal tournament where you can qualify in each rank to play for different amounts of pots depending on your rank after the season. Big shout out to our homie Abyss PDC, who helps us run the brackets and helps fund the tournaments as well. Make sure to go follow him on TikTok, Twitch, OnlyFans, anywhere you can find this man. And big shout out to my cousin as well, who developed Erupt Gaming. If you guys are into dungeon crawlers like old school Zelda, make sure to give it a download because it's fucking free. Why wouldn't you? It's free. You have nothing to lose, and it's really fun to play. It's coming to iOS. It's not on Apple yet, but it is on Android, and you can download it for free. You can click the link right there in the chat, or you can even scan the QR code when it comes up on the screen. And Pulse, you're not inviting me, pal. You're going to be inviting Silver Sandbag and...
No, Pulse wants to play you.
Really? Dude, Pulse couldn't handle my Johnny.
Yeah?
Couldn't handle it. Yeah, that's why he's won 3 SRSs in a row, because I can't play him.
Can we get a clip on that?
Yeah. clip it, marker it, throw it on Twitter, do what you gotta do.
Can we get a beef set money match out of that?
He's not gonna say no. Because of the implication.
Because of the implication. Oh, I just watched that episode again today, too. It's so baked into my mind. All right. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ready for the action we have on hand. Again, that is going to be Pulse versus IllySilly. You know, has anybody ever tried it with that pronunciation?
I just don't think it goes over well that way. IllySilly.
I feel like it's, you know, or Pulse, you know. I think there's a lot of creativity that's lacking from this community, and it's mostly done in pronunciation. Like, a lot of the reason we can't group up together is just because we're really not trying with our grammar here.
So you would say it should be Pulse Nice?
Maybe. I mean, that sounded like you were talking in reverse for sure. And I do kind of like that, you know? Like,
how do you know I wasn't?
You know what I'm saying? Take it, clip it, flip it.
Reverse it.
All right, Missy. Woo! All right. We've got the Smokes Arena setup versus the Sindel Lao setup. Now, I will say, we've seen a lot. I've said in a lot of matches, right? We don't feel bad for this character. We don't feel bad for that character. I don't think Smoke is necessarily placed as high in the meta list, right? You can debate where you feel like he is. I'm not here to have that conversation with you. What I will say is, if I was to set up a match solely based off of who are the 2 most annoying teams you could run into, both of these shells would be up there, right? Sindel, it feels like she can kind of do whatever she wants, and then on top of that, you're holding Lao head at the time. And whoever felt bad for Smoke's Arena a day in their life, you know?
I have never felt bad for Smoke or Serena a day in my life, and you put them together, and it's just like, why?
Yeah, so it's unblockable mix, or you can see the mix, but you can't do anything about it. So you pick your version that you like dealing with.
Yeah, do you want to be able to see him and get mixed? Do you want him to just disappear across the screen and then him get 1 confirm with Serena?
I did like the up block there from Pulse.
Yeah.
And now here's the damage. It's going to be enough to kill IllySilly here. IllyCyrus.
Sandbag is not on here, Variety. Alright? But I'm glad that Kevin sounds like Sandbag to you.
I'll wait till he talks again later and I'll see if I have an impression even. I don't know. I don't know if I could go that low, you know.
Oh my god. Big punish here. Serena got so much damage. Throwing those pizzas. Here,
yeah, the combo's not done. There's the pickup into the mix. Sorry, could you see it coming?
Yeah, you could definitely see that. Why didn't you block it?
Oh, and then the little Serena bait, and they freeze up too because you're always worried that it's double rings.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. An opportunity. Doc presents itself.
pop up in the corner. Gonna go ahead and set up that Lao hat. Ooh, what a good block punish right there.
I mean, listen, she definitely tried to drop the yams on him. The fellow was just like, no, I'm celibate. Jump at me different. Maybe I would have let it rock, but
She was like, absolutely not. Not having any of that.
fella did an up block. I was like, my hands are really warm now. It's just this next combo doing a little bit of extra damage.
Oh no.
All right, game one on the board for him. Let's see if the marathon streak will continue versus IllySilly. It's not going to be an easy competitor to do that to continuously, but we could say the same thing about Pulse.
Yeah, definitely not. We're seeing this switch here to Scorpion cameo.
Ooh, I actually don't know the tech with Sindel Scorp like that, so I want to see the vision.
I mean, I could see damage possibly on the pop-up with the Scorp tech, but also you get a little bit of mix with that overhead coming in.
I hate that it's saved too. It's really so unseeable.
It's fantastic. I love it. He just comes in with swords on your head.
Was patient and baited the up block. I thought he was going to be ready to snipe out with the 4-3 again. Nice to get out.
And there
You see
it
what I'm
is,
saying?
the overhead.
You can't see it.
Yeah, and then here comes the damage after the pop-up into the
But I don't know. Double Scorp spend for 21. I mean, the corner carry, very advantageous.
corner
Still
carry
sitting on a
is
life lead, but I thought I was going to see more damage out of that. I like that answer.
Yeah, armoring through that was really smart there by IllySilly.
Oh, and the Scorp to get okay, so
pull you out of it. Smart.
I see the vision matchup wise, and I like it.
Yeah, I
I
like
just don't
it
want
a
to
lot.
be there. Okay,
I'm just glad that I'm
it should
blocking
be
it.
enough to kill.
Nope,
No?
not quite.
Does she
Oh
really
my
not
God,
get
the
that much
mistiming.
damage off the Scorp? Oh, no way. No way you lose
Missed on him
that.
when meaty could be. Yep, you lose.
I'm mad and I'm not involved. Like,
It's just like, I think it was the scaling too on that, but I really feel like that should have killed.
I mean, I'm trying to think if there's any other way that's not Serena, sorry, that Sindel could have just guaranteed that chip out, like pushing the pace, but I don't know if you have to fear the wake up, right? Like, a little too far for the Scorp setup there.
Gonna go ahead and get opened up there. Oh, missed him.
Okay,
Oh my
at least
God,
it worked
gets caught
out.
pressing.
I really want to see IllySilly get around on the board because I feel like homie's earned it so far already. Just has not played out.
And here comes the damage. You gotta deal with the
still got
smoke
some-
stuff.
Some time to kill before we get access to Breaker.
Yep, but you have the Scorpion, get you out of there. You got your back.
Oh,
good
notice
armor
too,
through again.
because the camera panned up. And Illy
Yep.
took that as a signifier that Pulse took to the skies and just went for the armor. And I mean, had he gone for like what would have been the trickiest thing, like down back 4 from the air,
Yep.
like she might have still been okay. So
I mean, definitely chose the best option there to cover most of Smoke's options. Oh, micro duck.
come on, lock
Chip
this one
damage
out.
here.
Do not- yeah, I was gonna say. If I watch Illy get finessed again, it'll get hard.
Yeah, that one would have really hurt. Oh my God.
Ooh, there was a chance that Pulse actually could have chased that down and continued.
Gets him out of the air, but no conversion.
Oh. I don't think I've ever been able to just describe a set as unfortunate so hard in my life.
Yeah, IllySilly is just getting hit, or not getting the hits.
Oh, didn't
Believe.
confirm.
Gets
Okay,
the
never
Scorpion
mind.
Confirm.
We're in there, but again, the damage on these have been low. I'm curious how comfortable Illy is with this setup outside of the Scorpion pull.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you told me Sindel Scorpion, what do you think? I just imagine the damage would be higher, but I don't know if he's as dialed in on the routing as much as he is the game plan.
Did you see
Okay,
that?
that's respectable damage. I like that.
Can I say, did you see the air shimmy that IllySilly did?
Oh, of course. All right, we found it. We found it.
Yeah, this could be one of those that IllySilly just plays for this matchup specifically, and definitely has to get used to the timing versus other cameos.
Well, I mean, listen, Illy got the game in there that I feel like Illy should have got before.
Yeah.
So I'm calmed down again. Now I'm not angry anymore. I can commentate like a normal lad once again.
Yeah. But what if IllySilly gets robbed again? Then are we like just all against
At least justice presented itself at some point throughout this set. It is still a fighting game, right? It's not going to happen every single time.
Yeah, exactly.
But at least at some point it was showcased that it was handled.
I think they might be doing a connection test here. We'll see.
Yeah, I see it in the chat too.
But I really do like this Scorpion Sindel shell, to be honest. I like the Sindel pull.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a little. That's
Yeah, that was a bit of a preview.
It's a little.
All right, so we'll see what goes on with that.
Yep, for sure. We'll keep you guys updated, see what's going on with that. But solidified in winners semis. We've got Mighty Unjust going up against. Sorry, who was joystick? The
Joystick
Darkest?
is Dark. Dark.
Yeah, DarkTheGoat.
I jotted it down on my notepad.
I was like, yeah. And then yeah, GetRekedYo is waiting for the winner of this set. We've got it boxing out in the bottom of the bracket too. We've got Shuletah vs King Gambler lined up down there. It's a crazy set.
I mean, that's going to be a devious one as well. I wish we got to watch that one too. Just for and bro, King Gambler smoked me so bad. I'd rather see another Raiden Kano do it. I mean, give me an idea of everything I did wrong so I can understand. You know.
Are we talking about Rips Arena?
Maybe.
Yeah, guys, if you want to watch a run back.
I think for some reason that's gonna get claimed on YouTube. I don't know. If it's out of nowhere, copyright claim. You know, I don't know if I gave them permission to use my gameplay.
Oh no.
It's a different. It's not because I lost. That happens, you know.
No, it's
How
not
bad
because
did I
of the
lose? I
loss?
don't know, but it's just, you know.
It's not the salt.
YouTube is just very particular about their content laws, and it's not. It doesn't really fall on me, you know.
Right. It's definitely not coming anywhere from you.
You know what I think the tech is? I think if you're losing a set on rips, nobody do this. I'm doing a meme, okay?
This is a meme. This is
if
not
I play on rips
advice.
Arena again and I start getting smoked, I'm just playing copyrighted music through my controller, like immediately. Like,
my God, no!
I'm just blasting Taylor Swift's latest Signal right through the controller. I'm just like, yeah, try to upload this.
It'll be like during the stream, Taylor Swift will pull up and be like, "You were trying to play my music?"
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get the Twitch VOD, you're not gonna get the YouTube, but at least that section of it has to get cut out due to technical error, and then we can give you off-stream matches like we should.
No, I feel like Rips has the editing down to a point with the sound, because he plays music, like his own mix during, but on all of his VODs and everything, there's no music. I think he's got,
yeah, you can set it up.
Yeah, I think he's got it, so I mean, he could probably mute your mic.
I was gonna start testing that in OBS like next week.
Yeah,
because I know where the
it's a
setting
great
is to do it. I just haven't tested it, you know.
It's such a good setup because you get a lot of hype during like the live stream, and then you're able to upload it to YouTube without them being on your.
It's so helpful when you're editing.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so we're gonna do Unjust
versus DarkTheGoatz.
DarkTheGoatz.
Which will be a fun one too. We'll see if Unjust stays in that Baraka piece. He usually tends to kind of like pick a shell for the night and then just run it, you know.
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna go for a counter pick or if he's gonna just stick it out.
I mean, it depends. I don't think Melina as a concept is necessarily scary enough to change him off of whatever he feels like doing.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll see, you know.
Melina
Dark does have a good streak of just getting a surprising amount. I don't want to disrespect him and call them upsets, but for lack of a better term, you know, just getting surprising upsets on players in the communities that you would imagine could beat him, and then Dark just shows up and starts mauling them, you know. So I think Unjust is aware enough that Dark is nobody to consider a slouch, you know.
Yeah, I would just say that people maybe sleep on him. They're not ready for it.
People definitely do sleep on him.
Alright, so what are we seeing? You ever seen the Johnny?
Okay, no, never mind. Yeah, he's not gonna chance it.
He's like, okay, we're going Johnny.
There ain't
Is that Stacy for the win?
Stacy in the chat? Stacy fuck the world?
I mean,
I swear
honestly,
that's how I read
watch
it for like the first, I don't know, 3 months I knew her.
the way that she plays single player games is probably, you know, like I get why you would think that. Because what is she doing in Cyberpunk? What is she doing in Baldur's Gate? You know, like it makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. We love you, Stacy. Welcome.
You know, what is she doing is she really playing MK1 or is she just watching Quan Chi animations? You know, like it's.
I think she's probably watching like Quan Chi thirst traps on TikTok or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like confirmed from the other outfit that fella has a 6-pack. You know, like I've seen PC mods.
Oh yeah, I've seen them too. But
I won't necessarily point fingers at people that have probably installed them. You know. There's a reason she owns 2 copies of the game. Unjust so far tearing through this Melina setup.
Unjust just was on top of DarkTheGoat the entire time, micro-ducking him. Oh, great reversal punish.
Situation. It's so far advancing Johnny's normals, man.
Yeah, seriously. It's so hard to whiff punish him because of that, too.
Hold on, nice patience. I mean, you were speaking to him not getting off like Dark. Like, I get it, right? It's like, don't provide him the opportunities. It's like, it's a very slippery character, is Melina.
Yeah. Great interrupt there. Oh my god, DarkTheGoat. That was his round.
Making it problematic.
10 out of 10.
Final round. Fight.
Right off rip.
Getting started. Here comes a lot more damage coming in. Into quarter carry, too. Decides to go with the damage instead.
Okay, there is an advantageous trade, even though as it's been Lau had forward.
Yep. Oh my god, that shimmy was disgusting.
You want to talk about full dedicating to it, man.
Oh my god.
Like, it's legitimately, like, I'll tell you what happened. Unjust, that final round, he got hit with that ball roll, and then that was it. It was actually just it.
It was just full
Goats
on.
just staked it on YOLO ball roll in the second it connected. Curtain.
I mean, yeah. That was such a good 2 rounds. After the first round of Mighty Unjust, pretty much having that game, DarkTheGoatz made the adjustment right away. I wonder if we're going to see Mighty Unjust switch. Stick on the Johnny.
Be curious. I mean, it didn't necessarily fail. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're going to try to lock it down a lot harder now.
We got the Sento sub team.
Don't be vexed. I won't bite.
We've got the tryhard team.
Keep our teeth to ourselves, shall we?
I mean, I believe in it. It's a lot less margin of error here.
Yeah, I believe in too. Go ahead, get that Sub-Zero on.
Oh, unfortunate time to save himself with Lau. Conversion into sub. This is all he needs. It doesn't matter how much damage he gets off of that first confirm. As long as he can turn it into the Sento sandwich.
Oh, Sento gets hit. Alright.
Ooh, hold on. Don't tell me this isn't going to work either.
No way.
He has to play this so cautiously. I mean, he just needs to. Oh, went for the whip punish. Barely missed it. Yeah. I'll tell you, man. People really sleep on Melina's footsie game, bro. I keep talking about it.
I feel like her normals hit so much further than people think they're going to. Alright, we've got the sandwich going now.
Why is it an overhead?
Because it is.
I mean, this is run. You can't wake up.
And just chip here.
Oh, man. Hold on. Don't tell me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, if that turned into a robbery.
Connected, it was actually over. Like.
Oh my gosh.
And I like this. It's really hard for people who are scared of Kenshi to just kind of get in his face and bully him.
Yeah,
because he's so worried about just slipping up once and getting caught in Sento. But Dark definitely is not afraid of pushing the face once he feels he has access to it.
Good flawless block on that last hit too.
Spends breaker. You have to spend so many resources just to avoid the Sento situation in general.
Yep. That's the entire mind game behind it. Is Kenshi, all he wants to do is get that Sento out. All you want is for not to get hit by that.
Oh, it whiffed? No, he didn't get it.
He didn't get the conversion off of that.
Just, yes, we know where this is going.
Yeah, we got ourselves a Sento sandwich. Armor's out of it and hits the Sento.
It was just going to cash out on the opportunity presented. Okay, now Unjust forced to suspend the breaker.
Yep, and Sento's gone.
Gotta be careful too. You don't want to miss time. Nice flawless block. Still gonna went for the throw. Did it on the wrong time. I've died for that too. I actually lost to Poseidon had an off. No, not Poseidon. I lost to Dodon, which was another player adding offline that Poseidon happened to also be at because of that. You go for that throw a little too early, man, and it's rough. Because it was the correct read too. Like you notice, Unjust didn't move.
Yeah.
He would have got thrown, but it just mistimed it.
Yeah, that's a rough read. We got it fun to fun. When the chat's going to Frosty or Combo Breaker, Stacy, I'll see you at Combo Breaker. That's the only reason I'm going to Combo Breaker is just to see Stacy.
I believe that. A friendship that starts at ECT and then expands out to the rest of the universe. I like it.
I am
Yeah,
truly
exactly.
sorry that I blinded you.
I have only
Same
I'm
for you.
sitting
It's
outside our
crazy because
house
you didn't
right
say
now.
it first, so it's a lie. You know.
Yeah, it is a lie.
Had you not had to follow it up, and I don't care that my voice cracked. Amplify here. Oh, Dark is so slippery to hold down in this matchup.
Yeah, it's gonna be Force Breaker. That would have been a lot of damage to eat.
Ooh, dice. You have to call it out sometimes.
Yep.
Oh, didn't he go for the 1-2?
The charge. Good launcher. Oh my god. Get Sento out. You're on the corner. You got this. Good blocks. Oh, it gets caught.
Can't do it every time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's round.
I'll make it quick. Round 2. Fight.
I just introduced a problem with Kenshi here.
Completely changed the game. Hey, DarkTheGoatz with the pressure. Drops it though. We haven't seen him drop that.
Ooh, and in reaction to the Sento call out.
It's Sento with the loud hat.
Oh, I don't know if that was a blocked input. I don't imagine he would have wanted raw projectile from this. This is getting insane.
Yeah. No whip punish. Oh
What
my
a call
gosh.
out. It's such a life deficit, but it is Kenshi, right? Like, he just needs a scenario again, and we can watch this health bar get depleted. Dark trying to do everything he can to keep himself from being there.
Yeah, Dark was not trying to see another Sento setup. Definitely want to finish that out. Quick couple pokes.
This round is so important for momentum, too. We're tied up 1-1 here.
Yeah, full use suspend breaker too.
It's interesting, though. Like, Dark's going to need some of that meter back. A lot of his answers to this Sento pressure, even when he calls him out correctly, has been to spend bar. Oh, Sento timer ran out.
Oh my gosh, what a punish! The spacing?
No! Overcommitted. This should be curtains. Yeah.
Oh, decides to call it Sento instead? He could have finished there, right?
I don't know how much damage off of his routing he could have got that late into the combo. But I mean, it was pretty much guaranteed. Like, Dark wasn't going to have the meter for the first Oki situations, which means you have to hold it. All Unjust had to do was keep it tight.
Yeah. Well, ended up working out for him in the end, but a little risky.
Okay.
You good
I just
there?
keep yelling and thinking to myself, it's just, he scares me.
It's just Kenshi.
He freaks me out.
Kenshi and Ghost.
Treasure chamber.
All right, one more shot here. It's very interesting because Dark has probably answered Unjust more consistently than I've seen anybody else do it. As far as specifically Unjust Kenshi Shell, which he plays less and less over time.
Yeah, for sure.
But I don't know. Is it even going to equate to being enough?
I don't know, I've seen some insane tech out of Unjust with Kenshi and with Sento out.
I mean, listen, he got him off the Johnny, which is enough of an accolade within itself. But a victory here would just be so much better. I mean, it's seeming like it. Like, there's kind of something to that, right? Like, if you fight a competitor, you know they're usually going to go with like a certain setup, and you manage to get them off of it. You know, you've made a note to them that day. I can't play this against them. I think that's important.
Yeah, I think it's a good mention.
Especially to still note that even when Unjust switched off, as much better, I don't think that's correct, but you know what I mean. As better as this shell has been, it still hasn't been free. Like, he still has had to try really hard.
Get snipes.
This sucks. This sucks if you're him.
Yep, wake up. So what I've seen Unjust do in those situations too is he'll like... Got something to say?
How do you hold this man down?
You don't.
I'm actually surprised Unjust was so willing to get in his face. I know operating without Sento is freaky, but it's like there was gonna be a guaranteed gap in there, and I think Unjust was just hoping that Dark would hold it for a second.
Yeah. Dark using Melina's normal to confirm so well in this match.
They're just so good, man. The disjoints on her pokes because of the side.
Yeah,
they seem
exactly.
really minimal in theory, but they make such a difference.
Well, yeah, because we were seeing before, like, not only can you get the poke on the player, you can get the poke on their cameo, as they call it in. That's it. Dark playing really defensively. No reason not to use such a big life lead.
Sento landed on Kunral, and then had to hold it, and now Dark looking really. This is gonna be so hard for him to lose.
Well, side to finish it out there. Do you know what we have, Kevin?
It's your turn first.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. Just so you know, it's 2-2 on SHIRAI RYU TV, and we got ourselves a. You're not beating me on that one.
I'll tell you why that was one of the best ones. Just so you know, we couldn't hear you. You were so loud.
That's the point. It's how Sketch does it. That's all I'm doing.
No, you know you have a great game 5 when it fucking peaks the audio.
We gotta get fat.
We got ourselves a get.
Or he actually got him on Baraka Striker. We got a titular Titan Tarkatan. Is there a word for fight that starts with T?
I don't know.
Travesty. I don't know. Teeth.
I was like tirade. I don't know.
Tired? Maybe. Throw down. Thank you, Scat.
Throw down. Yeah. Why did we not think of that?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a top. Throw. Anyway, so
No, I'm gonna have to turn off my Discord settings and let you guys hear it next time.
I like that.
I got my mic a little too crispy on Discord.
I do like tendonitis also. I get that. Melina does have to press a lot of buttons. So Just actually gonna go on to loser's side because of this?
No way. On his Baraka too.
I'm actually surprised that he went off of the Kenshi. I know Dark has been answering it like an annoying way, but I thought an adjustment into Sento setup would be more beneficial than like a third character switch.
Yeah. I mean, my Unjust thought he saw the vision, but right now, DarkTheGoatz just
Vito the man with the $5 donation?
way. Vito is the man.
Big money, Texas.
Telling you guys, if you want to drive into Texas the second you get across that border, they got to check your card, and Fido has to stop you immediately on the highway and see if you're cool enough to enter.
DarkTheGoatz closing out. 3-2. See you at the next game 5.
See you in the next game. Tremendous one. All right. DarkTheGoatz advancing over the mighty Unjust. I told you guys, don't sleep on him.
Seriously, you were like, yeah, he pulls off these crazy episodes. I was like, I guess everybody's just sleeping on him. And look at this, winners finals of this stacked tournament here.
My question is, did we ever sort what was going on with Pulse and IllySilly?
Yeah, are we gonna get to see some Pulse?
I don't know if that match got rescheduled based on things, or if they just played it off stream, or.
Yeah,
the joystick is
run it back again, and then if anything like connection-wise happens, then we're just gonna.
Are we gonna try it on stream again?
I'm not sure. I think they're currently just running it as we speak, but
okay,
just saying standby for now.
That works for me.
Yeah. So they're running it off stream. so we're not gonna have them on here.
It's perfecto. All right, as soon as it's done, the winner of that will be playing Get Wrecked. Which will be an interesting one. Go ahead and note here on my little notepad.
Kev, we might make you happy because we actually might be getting, if they're not playing, we might be getting Shuletah Gambler.
Damn, bro, the team kill. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
We're gonna have to change the name to Dead Gamers because that's what one of them's going home after this.
That's a good
that loser side is looking beefy. God
okay,
damn.
we're gonna do Blizzard versus Poptizzle. Alright, bet.
Blizzard Pop. Or we already saw Poptart on stream one. Saw him lose to Get Wrecked.
Yeah, we saw him versus GetRekedYo. And now we're gonna see how he does versus Blizzard. So we're probably gonna be seeing Johnny versus Baraka.
I do like that. It's one of the few times that I feel bad for Baraka, but I also never.
No, see, I like seeing that Xiao's good. I like seeing that Raka's good. I like seeing that like characters that weren't good in the last game. Melina is thriving.
Yeah, Baraka's thriving. Xiao's thriving.
Yeah, like it's fun to see. Like,
I don't necessarily feel
characters.
the same way for Raiden. I feel like Raiden was okay in the last game, but he's better, you know.
I mean, I'd be like really fine just never seeing a Fujin mirror again. You know?
For a minute, listen. Just be careful in case Tiger's ears are ringing, you know?
I'm sorry, Ty. I'm sorry, Ty. But, like, you got so much of it for, like, 2 years straight.
Well, listen, she's still fighting for it.
Hey, I think that Fujin would be a great pick for this game. When you have a game that has aerial combos in it, and then you put the flying character in, that makes sense.
I just think the second Fujin's in the game, Tigress loses her voice for 2 months.
At least.
And I enjoy conversing with her, so I don't want her to become a mute. So I'm just gonna, you know, she was worried if she was even gonna like this game. She found her path in it with Tonya. You know, I hope she sticks them.
Yeah, I like her, Tanya. She's been playing really well.
Johnny Cage, Kung Lao.
As long as Fujin gets MK4 green. But let's wait till we get there to talk about it. We still gotta get through Combat Pack 1 guys, you know?
The gateway.
I'm just waiting for Takeda. I'm pumped for Takeda.
Put Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the game.
Put Michonne in the game.
Put both of the Femme Fatale pack.
Round 1. Fight.
Right, I mean, listen, it'd be pretty cool, right? We got like the 3 BP men for the first one. Then we got the Femme Fatale pack for the second one, like Michonne, Buffy, and then I don't know, you guys pick something.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
We have to round out the end of a combat pack, guys. Who's the third lady you're adding? It's not Michonne, it's not Buffy.
Yeah, we've got Buffy, we've got Michonne. Who you adding?
It has to be a guest, not a baseline character.
Yep.
Alright, find it again. Get the
Covered
back
up by the
one.
knees. Caught.
Ellen DeGeneres is crazy. Alright, how about actual options, please? Thank you.
No.
I know she's reportedly mean and her attitude might fit in this universe, but still.
I think she'd give Omni-Man a run for his money.
Nah, can we get Oprah? Because she's gonna be whipping out ass weapons to everybody.
She's gonna be like, you get an ass whooping. You get an ass whooping. Everyone gets an ass whooping. Wonder Woman would be sick.
Yeah, I just don't think they'd allow it.
Yeah, no, definitely not. We got Warner Brothers. We got Warner Brothers people to work with. Right?
Bayonetta I like. Bayonetta I do like.
So isn't Bayonetta Capcom? Capcom's
Yeah.
not giving us Bayonetta.
Alright, let's keep it in the realm of film and TV. It would fit the theme.
Yeah, what about the lady from Snake Eater, the main villain?
I've never watched
From Metal Gear? No, they wouldn't.
Johnny Cage.
from Metal Gear.
Wait.
Yeah, they're not gonna.
Nope.
That'd be gas, but there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way that they pull that off.
Strawberry
Fire.
shortcake. Okay, I see I asked the wrong chat. Never mind, guys.
Yeah,
Never
seriously. Wolf Princess is just over there, like, twerking with her skeleton.
I mean, I respect that. You gotta shake them bones, you know? If you
Is-
got
is
nothing
that
else,
who
you gotta
you
shake them bones.
Johnny Cage. Strike. Kung Lao. Shang Tsung.
Yeah, you see, now they're just trying to. I'm gonna go back to the game.
Yeah, I was like, we missed the entire first game. Poptart really popped off there with that Johnny.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's Nintendo, they're super not getting it anyway, you know?
Oh, it's Nintendo?
So we weren't, and now we're definitely not. Yeah, I forget she's on the Switch and everything.
Yeah,
I didn't know if they
Switch.
owned the IP or if they just got it as an exclusive. I don't know enough to know the difference, but it's a combination of the both when I get that.
I think it's just because I associated Bayonetta with Devil May Cry that I thought it was Capcom. Alright. Blizzard working his way in.
Oh, that overhead
Goes with the
everybody.
Snow Angel.
I actually like that. I'm gonna steal that.
The Snow Angel? How have you not
Yeah.
done that one, Kev? You're like always on it.
I don't even listen. That fella's just swinging blades up, you know. I mean, if he did it on the floor, maybe it would have piqued my memory. You're allowed to be smart too, see. Come on. Like, I can't come up with everything. This is why we need you.
I'm smart, but you're like the funny one, you know?
Listen. Just take the compliment.
Double.
I don't have much to add to this conversation.
Okay, I'll fucking take the compliment. God damn.
Thank
Can
you,
we
thank
talk
you.
about the goddamn game?
We can, man. I mean, listen, it's going by a little quick
Overhead.
game one for Poptart, but alright, hold on. There's no, you blocked the Baraka overhead? That's impossible.
He just
Never
hops
seen
in
it happen
on
once
you.
in my life. Oh, the air
that's so
because he has to
smart
get away from
to get out of
Lao
that.
Hat, yeah, but it's like he was gonna get him out of the guaranteed situation and put him into another one.
Yeah, but oh my goodness. Armoring through right to start.
Oh, that's punish. Nice.
Yeah, can't just do that.
Babooskis.
Poptart gonna come in with a lot of damage here. Get that safe set up.
Yeah, he's trying to find the opening here. Hey, he keeps making it close stretch with Pop-Tarts, but just not enough to lock them down. Come on, find it! No, don't overextend! Don't overextend!
Have to go again.
I think he's been a little spoiled with that overhead, I'll be real, it's not working. I'll also, you know what, can I say something? Throw him. Throw
Yeah,
him, he's not
seriously,
gonna
he's
go block.
just
Like,
blocking everything.
there's, oh, you still found, okay, you found it, take your kill, but I promise you after this, throw him.
Especially, now you don't have Fatal Blow. But yeah,
It's fine,
he
we
hasn't been able
survived,
to open
but
him up once. Get him to start taking throws.
turn that man into a shish kebab and then toss him around like one.
He's fine.
Family
He's gonna-
barbecue. Can I have one?
Can I get one, Johnny? Oh, yeah,
There we go. Yeah!
Listening.
Backseat gaming. Okay, but don't make it so obvious that you're listening.
Oh my
No
gosh,
shot.
the conversion off the loud hat, I love it.
I do like the wake up chop chop. I did see the striker coverage. Nice. It hit. Covered in case he was wrong.
Escape belt again.
The sunglasses are not tinted enough.
We got
I know
hype
it's
meter
hype.
up.
Yeah, watch out. Watch.
Oh my god, that could have been so
The
much.
saucy.
Waiting it out.
Ooh.
Right as the timer runs out, too.
Alright, he's still sitting on 3 sticks of butter. What are you gonna do with him? And the back throw to make sure there was less of a chance of checking it. No, overextended a distance. He has to kill time now because he spent strikes. There's all this meter, but no coverage. No, you gotta break,
There's
yes.
no way that answered. Goes for the throw.
Freaking him out.
Oh
He
my
fouled it.
Oh, goes with the brute, too.
Yeah, straight through the areolas. That's unfortunate.
Shish kebab. Put it right on the grill, just like you were saying.
Yeah, but I swear, if you're gonna kebab me like that and you're using the nipples as target points, bro, like, there's a different level of disrespect. In the next game, I'm coming for you. That's crazy. Do it through the shoulders or something. I'm a human, you know?
No. You gotta make it hurt. Gotta make it hurt the soul.
The nipple isn't even where the heart is, really. It's like, it's around there.
It's somewhere in the general area.
It's there, but that's not a guarantee. I mean, listen, cutting me in half is pretty much gonna get the job done. I get it, but like, well, let's, you know,
You should see the
let's stay, like,
play a cage guard.
Don't people think you're diseased enough? Now you got to, you know, now you're mentally sick. This is what you're doing. You're gonna get this pervert.
You do whatever you gotta do to beat your opponent. Now he's in Poptart's head.
Like I thought you were supposed to be a good guy in this one.
Yeah, he's just some family man who has Tarkat. He goes for the head, he gets pulled out. Great backdash. This is Blizzard's round right now, and there it is. Is that flawless?
Nice up block.
Great up block.
Hey man, I really got to start implementing up blocks into my game more. I'm too scared to do them sometimes.
They are scary as a full commit. You're
Yeah,
stuck
but
in the
then you
animation
watch these
for
players,
like 5
man, and
days.
then they make it look like it's such an easy answer to everything. I don't like, why aren't I doing this more? There's a problem. Like you do end up developing a habit, but I think if you learn how to manage that.
Yeah. Definitely like making sure you choose your situations of when to do it too. Big whip punish.
And so I'm gonna give Chad a little bit of background info to make a big thing out of it. But I don't know what my wife is talking about in the living room, but I just heard her say no, her areolas are showing, and I don't know what's up with that word today. Like I didn't trigger that. You know, that's.
Are you sure she's not commenting on your comment?
Well, listen, they were pierced here, but they weren't showing. You know.
And he goes for the jump grab too. Grabbing is definitely led into a lot more for Blizzard. Adding that extra layer of mind game right there. Going up 2-1 and going with a different brute this time. How do you feel about shish kebabbing through the guts?
That's fine. That's at least like, you know, that's respectful.
That's
the other one, it was more
shish
like
kebabbing.
the disrespect on top of everything else. But it's like when you win, you got it. You know.
Okay, fair.
There's a lot of fellas lined up that are trying to pierce my guts. They just don't get to because they got a ring.
No comment.
They're not all. All right, we're here for game 4 on the line.
Strike the hourglass.
And we're gonna end up with another gap.
So far, I've got no signs of Tarkat.
Yo, what's going on, Sarsaparilla Shorts?
Yo, if Poptart gets it, I'm turning off my my Discord settings. I'll give you a real game 5.
Round 1. Fight.
Well, listen, let's see if you can fight his way back to that. Blizzard has the lead right now.
Alright, we got a Snow Angel. That was a great micro duck.
All right, Fear of Hat is still there. I mean, you can't jump back forever. At some point, you got to deal with this Johnny.
The D2.
Dude, that fella just he sees hat and he holds up back.
Yeah, he's like, I want nothing to do with that hat. Get me off the ground.
Launcher, hold on. Oh, and Pokes gets under the grenade.
Get sniped.
I was curious if he was gonna try to go for the maxi anti-air there. I feel like he was far away enough that grenades weren't a threat.
Oh my god, Blizzard is up. He's sitting on set point right now.
Round 2.
I mean, it started off incredibly strong for Poptart. Like that first game was so dominating. I was just curious how the rest of the set was gonna be, but immediately after, it's like whatever information Blizzard needed, you got in that set.
Yep.
Nice.
Big punish. The delay wake up too to try to mistime that meaty.
Well, what I like that he's doing about that is I think the reason he's going for it on meteor all of the time is because it gets an under shadow kick. So even if Poptart wanted to get up with meter, it would just whiff over him and then he would get punished anyway. And then if he covers it with striker, so it's just like the most cautious. I can't be wrong thing as long as he doesn't mistime it.
Yeah.
Finds it again.
Again. Poptart fighting his way back, able to confirm into Fatal here.
And he gets another round. Gets to stay alive in this.
Yeah, he's trying to fight his way out of this.
He might have gotten hit on Oki with that down button at least 40 times, but my man Tart is about to pop that fatal blow.
Or he's
And
about
they
to
don't
snipe.
give me a music cue. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I just don't know why.
it's so hard. I haven't applied.
They need you right again.
I'm thinking about it, bro.
You could have easily written a better rap song for Street Fighter 6.
Honestly, I don't think I can. It's so iconic.
Call me crazy, but you was not my psychiatrist.
That's not hype to you?
Man.
Alright, hold on. What's the answer here?
Poptart seems to be having a lot more comfort in this now. Oh, right as I say that, he gets whiffed. Watch your toes.
Yeah, and this is treacherous too because he's skimming right under the amount of meter needed to have access to breakaway. So he really can't afford anything, and the projectile's gonna get the job done. You don't even get to do your full fatality. Striker's gonna come in and actually rob you, ironically, of the opportunity to show off.
Jeez, though. Blizzard taking it over Poptart. That's gonna send Blizzard into losers round 3 right there.
I mean, listen, his answers past that are not going to be any easier, but we're finally ready for winter semifinals here. GetRekedYo taking on Pulse, so we sorted out, and whatever manner we did, I believe they just ran the set off stream. Pulse might have won it, there might have been a connection thing. We moved past the issue. Yep. We got it here now. Pulse moving forward, going to be playing GetReked. Winner of that gets to move on, and for anybody who's coming into the stream late and is confused when you see that bracket, not facing joystick. Joystick is there in the Start GG as a placeholder for DarkTheGoatz. So the winner of this one will get to go into winners finals and play DarkTheGoatz to get their guaranteed spot in grand finals. Remember, these are big pots. Big shout outs to Damascus Gaming for the opportunities, 250 base, plus whatever contributions all of you at home might like to add by just donating to the channel. That money will go directly to the pot. And in the meantime, as we wait for the invites to get set up, Pulse going to be taking on GetReked for a chance at winners finals here. And then, of course, we still have just a miasma of competition that's going down on the loser side. It's what if you get knocked down there, it's no easy. It's so much worse just because not only are the matches just as difficult to get through, but on top of that, you have to play more matches.
You have to play more matches, and then, like, let's say you get through all those matches. You finally get to grand finals. Okay, now you have to win 2 sets.
Yeah, so
the other person only has to win 1.
It puts. I mean, you know, I always recommend to these competitors just focusing on the task at hand whenever that happens because it can be frustrating. All in all, this was just a big diatribe to note the respect and high skill level that we acknowledge all of the players in this bracket have. There is no slouch remaining. And now it is time to sort out who is the best of the best. Pulse still rocking it out with Smoke. GetReked looking at the Luke Kane pick.
But, like, first we need a Sandbag Snapple fact. Where is Sandbag when you need a Snapple fact?
I'm waiting for him to answer.
I know, I'm like, where?
Munching on Cheetos about a Snapple fact.
You got 2 Snapple facts, actually, lined up for you.
We will teach him.
Yeah, pull out that document.
Dust off the Cheeto fingers.
Hold on, I can't do it yet. Hold on, get the second.
Sandbag's like, fact number 1, Blizzard just beat Poptart. Fact number 2, I heard you. All right, GG's.
Easy.
All right, while Sandbag digs in his closet drawer to find his Snapple caps real quick.
We got Pulse beaten up.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you guys do it like that? Why don't you use Snapple fact versus Snapple cap and then have chat decide whether or not they think Sandbag is lying?
Ooh, that would be actually like fucking
It'd be so
fire.
much more work for him, but like he does that, you know? He does that.
Well, he could just have like a list of cap ones, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, I got one.
Alright, let's hear it.
Alright, chat, did you guys know that a fire will burn faster moving uphill rather than downhill?
Yes, it will actually.
Yeah.
For multiple reasons.
That wasn't cap?
That is not cap, that is an actual
No, the top of the flame has a better chance catching things that are above it than it does catching things that are below it, and also heat rises.
I feel like it's got to plateau at some point though, because you run out of oxygen. How tall is this hill?
No, for sure, but it's still faster on the ascent, you know?
Yeah, no, true.
Alright, Snatty, what's Snapple fact numero 2? He's still searching, alright, until he finds it.
He's still searching. Alright, we got him. We got Pulse, the 3-time SHIRAI RYU TV champion. GetReked got that first time though.
Liu Kang, one of I argue the best hybrid character in the game as far as his ability to have a threat from anywhere on screen.
Yeah, I agree.
If he's zoning, he's scary. If he's in your face, he's scary. If he's mid-screen, you're worried about whiff punishes. The right shells give him nice converts off of everything. While Tara, I mean, he can do chip-out sequences from full screen, even.
Yeah, he's a great all-rounder for sure.
So Bolt's trying to do what he can to get back in here, yeah. We got one to deal with. Gonna go for the safe jump setup. Tries to bait something out. No answer from Pulse. He's willing to hold it. That's information for Rex. Ooh.
Gets interrupted.
The cross cut? What a strong game one. Okay. I understand that this game can go either way, but what a strong showing for the first iteration of it from GetRekedYo there to really make Pulse lean forward in his chair.
100%. He's got that gamer stance now. Oh, we got Sandbag here with our second Snapple pack.
Cut in since we have a moment between games. Did you guys know that a ball of glass will actually bounce higher than a ball of rubber of the same size?
That one's surprising.
There you go. There's your Snapple facts. I will be back if anyone else needs more.
Hanzo must master his anger.
Yeah, I have 32.4k points. You better be careful.
Kevin, you bitch.
They've had some points lying around.
You know what? This is what I think of Kevin. Did you guys know that a male kangaroo is called a boomer?
Unfortunately.
Damn.
I think he double punished me by hitting me with one that I moved.
It wasn't even a fun fact for you. Damn, 400.
Yeah, Fellow was just like, well, I got the list pulled up, you know. Alright, into the classic Shaolin Monks combo. And then, of course, so a back throw is going to be harder to detect for a lot of these competitors because they're not assuming that you're going to go for one, and then when you fall for it, you get more damage than a regular throw, and you end up back in the corner.
We got the launcher here. Ooh, Serena Serena got hit. She's out for the moment.
It's hard because it's like you have to press on Lou at some point, right? Like it's not as efficient as Johnny's version of doing it, but it's very, very close. I mean, you can't just sit there and hold this pressure forever, especially with the threat of like the the Shaolin Monk back throw and everything that he has. Once he gets that strike throw in your face, that seems very consistent.
Especially with Smoke, because Smoke's gameplay is not slow gameplay. Smoke's gameplay is a lot more rushdown as well, so like, just letting Lou have the run of it and trying to be patient with Smoke, yeah, it might get you the opening, but once you have the opening, you need to make sure that you are on Lou's ass.
Oh, and he tried to go for the air special and said cancel after everything. I mean, how horrible is that for your thumbs to practice executing?
Is it as bad as Jackie?
No, I'm saying so like, no, it might be worse. Like that specific instance to go into invisibility, to immediately go into your down back throw in the air, and then to immediately cancel that to see if they try to answer you. Because at this point, what I think he was trying to do was essentially bait out GetReked's most consistent answer to it. With for Lewis down back four sandbag, that anti-air?
Yeah, it's down back four.
So I think he was trying to bait out his down back four to make him punishable by doing the cancel, going over his head, and then canceling so that he could block in time. And then, of course, the one time he pulls it off, GetRekedYo doesn't take the bait. It's like, what are the chances?
What a jump there from Pulse, though.
Final round. Fight.
Alright,
Pulse just holding it again.
Into the troll. Oh, I thought he actually mistimed it well enough that there was going to be a punish opportunity there too, but GetRekedYo is going to take advantage of this damage in the corner. Sitting right under a bar. Oh, meter, that meter's going to help out a lot.
Pressure. Cancel right in the face.
And it's a signifier that you're fighting a very good smoke if your opponent is always too hesitant to go for the up block on smoke. You have to do a lot of work to make them fear that.
That could go for the whip punish.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he's finding ways to avoid it. I think... I believe that in Pulse's head that he believes... Oh, that's unfortunate drop. That if he could find an answer to that situation, that's his biggest problem in the set. Like sometimes they get boiled down to that, right? Like my opponent has one tactic that's a problem.
Yeah, and Pulse definitely one of those players that
he
makes it. He dropped it, but he picks it back up.
I was about to say, I was just like, he's sitting on Fatal, just convert. Oh no, he didn't have access to Serena. I don't think he could have.
Yeah, Serena got hit. I think. Wait.
All right, on the board at least. And remember, this is the 3-time SHIRAI RYU Sunday champion. Got to imagine that he's run into difficult sets before and was able to do it.
Alright, back with another quick Snapple fact.
Alright, Snapple fact does.
Alright, you guys know a camel can drink 25 gallons of water in less than 3 minutes?
I knew the amount. I did not know 3 minutes. And I called myself the Glizzy champion. I got to level up, bro.
God damn.
25 gallons in 3 minutes? Oof.
Be cut to weave time's fabric.
Oh, I already got another one lined up, ready and waiting for the beam.
Alright, you guys heard me. Yep. Alright, drop this, Nettie.
Alright, did you guys know that spiny lobsters migrate in groups of 50 or more, forming a crustaceous conga line on the ocean floor?
Oh,
Well, you want to talk about doing the conga? Let's look at this broom right now. My God.
Yo, I'm kidding with it.
The broom's chilling, alright?
Yo, I
Bro,
didn't
that
know
room
it
is
was chill like
that room is fighting harder than any competitor I've ever seen in my life. This is insane.
I thought he was just headbanging to the music, personally.
Nah,
he
dude.
might have been.
He's fighting Smoke and Central at the same time.
Bro, that room was coaching. I swear to God. Don't press, he's plus. Alright, we're back in the. I want to see if the room's still doing it.
Yeah, I want to see if the room's still freaking out.
Oh, we're not gonna find out.
He backed up, so I'm just trying to
Damn
see
it.
it.
Go back in the corner. Trap yourself in the corner against Smoke, please.
Oh, broom hype!
It is?
Broom
Still
hype!
there.
Yo, let's get some broom hype in the chat.
Yeah, he would just get capital broom. Like, just.
Oh my god, the big drop. Not a
Bro,
huge
I want
amount
the
of damage
determination
right
that broom has, bro. I want that discipline.
I want to know what that broom's listening to right now.
Oh my God, I actually don't want this game to end now.
We need to come up with a name for the broom.
Yeah, guys.
Aldo, my creativity's tapped out. I'll put that on Sunday. He put the pressure on. I'll put it back on.
He looks like
Steve?
Steve. Yeah, Steve.
Oh, I didn't know he just wanted to like name it like it's his car. Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were going with like a funny name.
Oh, they both sorted out? No way.
8 seconds left.
Guys like that.
Timer.
I mean, it's as close to impossible as you can make it. You just gotta
Yeah,
go for
there's no
something.
way Pulse gets there. Yeah, he had to try.
Why was that timer like paused for so long?
I don't
I've
know,
seen
it was
that
just
happen
stuck.
before, but I forgot that happened.
That timer was literally just stuck.
I do like Broom Coon.
Alright, Sandbag, I redeemed one.
You redeemed one?
fact.
Yeah, I gave you one. That was the lobster one.
Oh, true. I want another one.
Did you redeem another one?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Did you know that every ton of recycled papers saves about 17 trees?
That's it.
Yeah. Every 20,000 paper that gets recycled, you save 17
I
trees.
hope to clear up our differences.
Damn.
That does sound like a ton of paper.
Like, that's a set.
I hate that you went for that joke there, Kevin.
Alright, press it in his face.
The 8 trees. Yeah.
Oh, he's been dreaming of getting that convert every single time he goes, so finally got it. Oh, I thought Lauha was about to pick up. I know Rex would have been ready too.
Yeah. Alright, we got the side switch. You're in the corner fighting the demons.
Look at the wherewithal too to resist the urge every single time that Pulse goes for it, because he understands that Pulse is trying to bait him.
Mm-hmm. Havoc's popping up in the background. Yeah. Why not start the strike throw?
Business management here from Pulse.
Oh my god, Serena. She's just always there. Oh, that whip punish! His feet right at the tip of Smoke's nose. Gonna have to eat. Yeah, 350. Still going. 370.
Right, yeah.
Into the reset.
He doesn't have breakers. It's gonna get real tough.
And Serena just snipes.
Remember, get ready to send up match point if he can take this game here. So Hulk really has to reestablish himself.
Yep. Also trying to check there with the down one. Yeah, gonna get thrown. Pulse is blocking really hard.
He's just not gonna stop.
He's just the staggers, man. He's like, hold this. Make me stop.
Bro, this is so obnoxious.
Oh my god, I would be
nice
so
press
mad
back.
right now. Oh, gets clipped for the low hat. Get wrecked is sitting on set point right now. Looking to solidify that winner's finals match.
Oh, he could have basically confirmed off that if he was ready. I mean, I get it. He saw Smokey press, you know. You see that flash of gas, you gotta press.
He wants nothing to do with that low hat. Oh my gosh. If he presses it one more time, Kevin.
I mean, what? Listen, it hasn't failed him. Why would you take the chance, right? You want the easy road to victory. Go with the button that doesn't stop working.
Yeah, no, I agree. If something's working, do it over and over.
Yeah, he's just gonna make it. I was curious if he was gonna go for safe jump setup again, but he had to make it hurt. Serena's got the best get off me tool in the game, man. What a beautiful pulse!
Trade?
I think he was going for a trade combo there, maybe.
Can Pulse get this comeback?
He set up fatal.
There's opening.
Yeah, that's the problem is that he's got to cash out before he gets access to breaker, and that makes this against the game situation. I hope they are matching.
Yeah, you got to play that minigame right now. All right, this is gonna be a scramble here at the end. Oh my God,
Just
the
believed in the
meat.
chase.
Okay, I'm turning off my Discord settings.
Smoke. Beats.
Alright, we're going from noise suppression from crisp to none.
I like that.
You know why? Alright,
I'm not
we've
sure.
got ourselves a game 5!
Smoke. Blue cat.
Oh, we got all that crispness, let me tell you.
It wasn't just a
I think
game
I'm setting the
5.
line. Sorry, bro, that game fine sounded like opening a fresh can of Sprite.
Always be there for him.
You guys are ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright,
Oh my
last
gosh,
ditch
he's going
effort
for
here from both
chase.
competitors to stay on winner's side.
Pulse is starting off so aggressive. So much more aggressive than we've seen him play this entire set. Oh yeah, I'll put that on the reel. Don't worry, Poseidon.
Forward, man. This can do no wrong. Dame un kicks, pero es bicicleta. I'm practicing.
You want to commentate in Spanish? You're saying bicycle kick?
I mean, you want to practice with me? Alright, here, you take a turn, then I'll take a turn. I went first.
Okay, let me think of Spanish words. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Liu Kang is kicking like a donkey.
Yeah, how do you say kick?
Kicking mucho.
Or hit?
Mira es forward 4. Un más damage. Oh my god, the conversion into del blow el fetal.
To blow off the top.
Del blow el fetal. Damn,
De
bro.
bicicleta.
1,000 kicks to the chesticles. Sin tetas no hay paraíso.
Round 2. Fight.
Hilarious. Oh, straight into the back door. Are we gonna allow confirm it? Yes, we are.
Of course. Just Allen Moss. Safe jump.
And just chooses to not engage again, and then the duck. Oh my god, if I was Pulp, I'd be so annoyed. He's holding on to the meter.
Yeah. He wants that breaker. Yeah, not even spending it. Spends one bar there.
Immediately, yeah. Disengages too because he knows.
What a good jump there, that neutral jump.
Alright, now add an advantage towards him. Still gets sniped. Lucky that the hat didn't pick up.
Yep. Oh?
Ooh, I was about to get so mad.
Sandbag just didn't want to see this anymore?
Snapple cap. No! Oh!
For sure.
This is so treacherous because he can't. Yeah, now he can't break. It's down to single hit territory. And Get Wrecked gonna push him down with a 3-2 lead.
Oh no, not the 3P SHIRAI RYU champion. He's gonna be heading down to losers.
I mean, keep in mind, this doesn't knock him out of the running. It just gives him a harder path.
Yeah, and I mean, that sets our winners finals as the darkest.
DarkTheGoatz versus GetRekedYo.
Oh yeah, DarkTheGoatz. I get the coldest and DarkTheGoatz confused. I don't know why. I apologize to both of you.
It's a lot of D's. The Goats versus... so I just realized what I said. I'm sorry. I was so dialed into immediately, like my notes.
I was like, do I go for the D's nuts joke or?
I mean, you had a couple of options to be real, you know.
I really did. I was gonna be like, well, you're pretty used to that.
I was like, I get it. It's a lot of D's.
Why do you want a formal apology letter? What do you want?
Who, Poseidon, why are you in chat? Who was it that made that tweet? I forgot that did the
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, the competitive tier list today. I
Wait,
saw it
TGC
earlier,
was
but I
an
forgot who
S-tier.
posted it. Larry? Okay. You know, I don't know if they get #1 spot.
Yeah, it's
over.
hilarious.
Maybe they get #2 spot and we get #1, but I like their confidence. They should feel like they're #1 spot anyway, you know? If we made a TGC tier list, I'd do the same thing.
Yeah, of course.
You can't get slouchy on your tier list like that. I understand it. You're fighting Get Wrecked, Dark.
GetRekedYo.
Oh, but not right now.
Oh, not right now. Who are we gonna on the stream right now?
Oh, I read it, but I forgot to say it. We're gonna be getting Shuletah versus Dyloch up next.
Ooh, okay, we got Shuletah versus Dyloch. This is a
Dyloch was using
round
Kano earlier,
3.
right? Yes, he was. So this should be a cameo mirror.
So it's a matter of who Kane's better.
You know what I'm saying?
So does
Kane's-
loser
And
have to pay for Kane's chicken?
I think
Honestly,
that
I
should be
still haven't had it.
What?
It's trash.
Still never
Don't
had
go
it.
for it.
I've heard
I
so
like it.
the general consensus I hear is that it's all the sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
it
that
is
the
all the
chicken's
sauce.
very
It's literally
whatever.
just the sauce. The chicken itself
But
is terrible.
that does mean I still have to go and dump their stupid chicken in their great sauce, you know?
Yeah.
And then I'll figure out after. I've also seen them serve giant pieces of bread, and I'll be real, any fast food establishment can give me toast, and I'll bump them up, you know. But you know, as far as gameplay goes, like instead of fast food, you know, we start talking about fast paths to victory. Kano ends up on a lot of teams that you see kind of like in meta shells. I've only become a fan of him recently myself, right? Like I actually have not bothered with Kano cameo up until about 5 days ago. Actually, what's today? I can tell you right now. January
Today's the
7th.
7th.
6 days ago. 6 days ago, I started using Kano. And now I'm a giant Kano cameo fan. So this is going to be a very entertaining set for me to watch, given where I am with the cameo right now.
I mean, it's interesting. He was like one of the first cameos we ever got to see. He's one of the first cameos like we ever got to watch. He's one of the first cameos we ever got to test.
And also keep in mind, guys, we are getting a report from Shuletah that it looks laggy. And he's saying if it seems that bad, yeah, that he's going to re-invite. So
Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
Fatality.
That works.
General Shao wins. Flawless victory.
which I like. At least we're aware of it in the beginning. I appreciate when competitors do that rather than play
Yeah, 100%.
the whole set out.
Yeah, it sucks if you play the set out and then you lose and then you go, it was laggy the whole time. Why didn't you just tell us?
Everyone ignore that I put Shuletah as Shuletah's team name instead of Damascus Gaming.
Yeah, no, Shuletah is
sponsors himself,
coached by Shuletah.
Yeah, Shuletah's his own team. That's how powerful he is.
Yeah, and like in that tier list, Shuletah was just the top of the top. They made an S+++.
He's so high on the tier list, you physically cannot see the tier he's on. Or else you just wouldn't see the other teams.
It got cut off. He was on that tier list. It just got cut off. Like
he is the tier list.
He is. Sponsors himself. Yeah, 87 sounds a lot better than 200.
Rated Kano. Shang Tsung.
Anyone know why it works differently if different people invite?
So what it does, which is, I hate that it does this, but whoever originally hosts the Koth, it puts it in that person's server. So for me, it would put it on a West Coast server rather than an East Coast server.
Gotcha. That makes no sense. We got Shuletah starting off right away with this Raiden pressure. How do you feel about this matchup as a Raiden connoisseur?
I'm actually so new to him that I don't have like enough of an opinion on it. I mean, you're forced to box in a certain manner, right? Like I think if you want to play this safe as the Raiden player, my concept with it, my theory would be that you get the life lead against Kano and then, I'm sorry, against Kano, Jesus. I'm so dialed in, huh? You get the life lead against the opponent, so kind of just try to hit Shao with a combo, and then you know your game plan when you're forced to box with him, but outside of that, just make him overextend and try to chase you, right? Like, what are his options going to be full screen? At least you have a projectile. So just, yeah, assert that life lead, run away, lock it down when you can, be slippery, you know, more of a hybrid strategy. Whereas Shao is a little more forced to kind of just dial in and tunnel vision on get to Raiden and then drown him in mix, right? Raiden doesn't have to necessarily engage in the same game plan. Right. So the fact that their win conditions are, you know, Raiden's win condition isn't relying on engaging in Shao's, I would picture this being an advantageous match for him.
Yeah, also Raiden having access if he needs to get out to that dodge Superman gives him like more availability to play that game plan even if he gets caught by Shao.
Yeah, and Shao not one of the characters that really is going to have a 1,000 options to chase him. Right, like if he tries to do that against Melina has a pretty consistent answer to it. It depends on whether or not she's trying to dodge, you know, Kano knives at the same time. If he gets away from Shao, he kind of just gets away.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if like the correct timing of hammer would hit, or like the earthquake.
I was thinking about the same thing, but I'm not sure. I don't know if the startup is fast enough to guarantee a hit. And I mean, if you need to get out of the corner and you know that the price that you're paying is just that, like, you know, is that really scary if your goal is just to get away, you know?
100% worth.
Like, if you could take that damage, especially if you're already up when you make that decision, you might not care.
Yeah. I just don't think, I can't think of anything else, especially, oh, we're switching to the Matara. I like this. I like this a lot.
Well, this is, you know, this is going to do a better job of kind of locking him down, though, right? Gives you an answer like full screen. It just depends, because if you go for the full turret, you're going to be waiting a good minute before he comes back. But how much utility are you getting out of Kano if you can't hold Raiden down in front of you anyway, right? And then, of course, now you have your own teleport.
Yeah, exactly.
So if Raiden overextends the distance, you can try to, get a little freaky. Oh, and he immediately starts taking advantage of that. Oh, he drops the pickup.
Like, I want to be plus 13.
That's so unfortunate, because I like the strat too, right? So it looks like if he goes for that setup, if the overhead hits, he gets a conversion, and if the overhead gets blocked, obviously the turret's going to protect him.
Big damage. Getting dished out by Shuletah.
Yeah, it seems like, you know, it seems like my theory was right. Oh, hold your own. Hold your own.
Good use.
Oh, he could have picked that up, maybe off of 1-2.
Oh my god, that poke goes so far. That is down 4.
Down 4. It's incredibly good. He also has his forward 4, but his down 4 as a poke is also ridiculous. Especially because you essentially, you know, you tap their toes with your down 4 like he's trying to do right there, and you're just trying to cancel in for himself.
Oh, right there, confirmed straight into fatal.
Yeah, specifically because of Motaro, keep in mind too, because if he did not have access to Motaro, that's not a fatal blow conversion. The axe itself would have taken too long. But this is a round stolen! I mean, stolen off a hit confirm, but stolen.
Yeah, how dare you hit confirm into winning the round?
You know what I'm saying? Robbery.
True robbery right there.
Look at him, just showcasing the weapon he used to steal too. It's interesting strat, you're just immediately going to put the axe down at distance, not even close enough to mix, just to give him some tool to try to force Shuletah to not be able to just sit there.
Oh my god, what a
No, my man's got a little hopscotchy. Beautiful armor. He's got to start making the most of it now.
Yeah, he's also got those eyes glowing. He's just taking lots of chip damage, even if he gets hit.
Break from Dyloch, I understand. Try to cut off the momentum. Mistimed those Horror's Reflect is really, really good, but there's a distance where projectiles are thrown too close, and if your muscle memory is to go for it, he'll get sniped before he can really get it out.
Gotta get the corner positioning here, though.
He immediately has to charge him down. And you can well, actually, I don't know. I don't know with Xiao's frame data which one of his normal jails. Hold on!
Oh my god!
Yeah, just spend the bar and go straight into fatal. I would have done the same thing. Did we count that as a robbery? I don't know.
Yeah, that one was a robbery. I kept that one as a robbery. I think both of them have robbed each other.
Very easy too. As long as you're in a setup with Raiden there where you know you can connect into that down forward to amplify, that is easy pickup. Oh, and Kano gonna end up taking the bullet there. It's not the worst for Shuletah, he'll get him right back, but it does add an extra second that he, has to worry about that cooldown. Raiden does not like operating in the shell without Kano, even though he's very capable of doing it. Command grab. Are we gonna summon Kano immediately for Oki? No, we're gonna live without him. Oh, sorry, not Kano, Motaro.
Then breaker.
As I was like, Dyloch very much could have chosen to go for a Motaro turn in that situation and just started trying to maul him. I'm actually surprised that jumping didn't connect with him. The low shot. We'll toss a Rooney there.
Dyloch just needs to play this smart, close it out.
Store himself. I mean, the life lead is so big. Yeah, it just ends up running himself into that stand too. Dyloch on the board. We're tied 1-1.
You got fun. Dyloch with a...
Sorry.
About to say something serious and I can't anymore.
I'll tell you, bro, I get compliments on my commentary sometimes, and I swear sometimes it's just because I make funny noises. Like, I don't, sometimes people compliment me too hard. I'm like, you just like when I sound silly, I promise.
Nah, you're creative too. It's like, it's the creativity mixed in with the knowledge,
Nah, it's the squeaky finish him, I promise. It's my bread and butter.
It's talking about stabbing people right in the nipples. That's why people love it.
I mean, listen, Motaro's the only fella that didn't want to wear a gi today, too. Wanted to get some fresh air on his, bro.
Yo, he's Derek Lewis, alright?
I mean, I get it. That man's got a horse body, but the bottom's mechanical. So it's like, what other sensation can he get other than a breeze, Speaking of this, let's see if Shuletah can get some momentum going and try to breeze through this next game.
Oh, wake up. Oh, he said have it right back. Except I can get so much more off of it.
Believe in the mix, easy confirm, and if he does the overhead, he's generally safe too. He can just stop if he likes.
And then Motaro again getting caught by every single time.
Alright, Dyloch, we get it,
Dyloch. We understand.
Round 2, fight.
Titan Xiao has a shoulder charge. No, let me tell you something, Robin. I saw that. It's ridiculous. Like, obviously, we just farted on him anyway, but it's definitely obnoxious when he does it.
Yo, he does not need a
regular shot does not need. I was about to say, like, let's not talk about it. There's a reason he doesn't have it.
Please, no.
If this character was doing everything he did, plus, because you know why it's worse, he'd be able to cover the shoulder charge. Like, you would just do the same thing with Kano. You would shoulder charge and then Kano ball would hit and then he's in and then you got to deal with mix. No, thank you.
Alright, sweep there.
Launcher.
Alright, we're back full screen.
Round in this so far.
Yeah, gives Shuletah a chance.
Oh, and that Motaro charge, fella's missing the target a little bit.
He got mixed. Happens to all of us. open. Oh my gosh.
Alright, Dyloch might have figured something out here. He might have figured something out.
The Motaro pick was the pick.
General Shao wins.
Alright, one more opportunity for Shuletah. He did get a game in the beginning, so it's not impossible for him.
No, definitely not. And we know Shuletah is a high-level competitor who's, I mean, like, he has access to other cameos. There's so many different ways that he could change up his gameplay if he really wanted to.
It's just hard, right? Because it's like
You got one game to do it.
Shuletah's a really good competitor, but Dyloch is a demon. They're kind of two different things, right? Like,
True.
General Shao.
like some fellas are good just because they're solid. Somebody like Dyloch, like, he just believes in every exchange, and the fear that that can instill in an opponent, it's so scary having to deal with it. Where you know, like, there's never going to be any hesitation in what they're doing, so you can't go like, oh, he's going to do this and maybe he'll stop. He's not going to stop. And a character like Shao is so built for that game plan of just like, it's my turn and I'm never going to let it go now.
Imagine, like, this might be your last match of the night, and you're fighting for your life, and you choose that outfit, though, Kev.
Oh, we got a $45 donation to the pot from Double Knives.
No way? Double Knives with the dono?
Bringing that up to a grand total of 300.
Shuletah?
Round 2.
I was gonna say that my man just needed some financial motivation. He was like, wait, how much did they ask?
Yeah, he saw that.
Oh, my bad. Poke, storm cell, special storm cell, poke. Sorry, I didn't know there was $300 in this.
Yeah, it was like, my bad, guys.
And we got
Exclamation mark donate if any of you guys. Yeah, if you guys want to donate, exclamation mark donate. They aren't pocketing any of the donations that go through PayPal. It all goes to the players.
The only thing in their pockets right now is a little bit of a ninja dust and Poseidon's for offlines, bro.
Oh no.
I felt like, what the, you gotta play him and like we're in this pool. He goes, you wanna see my ninja dust? GG's, bro, let's see it. Full crystals, bro. Alright, plus off of the exchange, but hesitates. I think that's the problem too. Like if you know that you've made it plus, I think you just enforce the 1-2. It's one of the few things you can actually force Dyloch to hold. Or even if you wanted to down force Storm again, just in case he was worried about the wake up. Because remember, Shao's will basically whiff on low profiling Raiden on Oki. But I mean, Jesus.
God, one. Yeah, you gotta take your turn back. But I mean, at this point, Shuletah has such a high hill to climb.
Listen, this is too soon to be talking about the potential of it when we didn't even give Dyloch time to react.
General Shao wins.
Dyloch takes it.
I was gonna say two situations for Raiden in this. I think the big seller for me was really that 40-second sequence where Dyloch just did not take his foot off the gas.
He just really was in his face for so long. And that means that we're going to be getting, on loser's side, Dyloch's going to be playing Pulse in loser's quarters. That's going to be
crazy. We're going to be watching a lot of this action, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you're enjoying the show. I hope you're getting comfortable. If you've yet to grab a snack, now might be the time. Don't forget, while we're killing time in between matches, you got a couple of activities you can choose to participate in if you'd like to be supportive of the stream. Number one, feel free to donate to the pot if you'd so like to do. We've already reached our goal of $300 for the night, but there's no reason that the action needs to stop there. Let's get a little freaky. Look at the entertainment value these competitors have been providing. You telling me you might not want to toss a couple of schmeckles in there? We couldn't do it through Matcherino codes, but listen, these cash donations have been going great. A big thanks to everybody who's been subscribing to the channel, which will be action number 2. If you don't want to go all the way through tipping out of pocket, if you're sitting on a Twitch Prime, if you want to gift us up, you have the ability to support in that manner. Number 3, if you've yet to check out the SHIRAI RYU TV YouTube channel, these VODs, highlight matches, clips, a lot of great competitive action is going on over there on the YouTube side of things. Make sure to take a second out of your day and go check it out. Miss the action on an afternoon? You'll find it on the YouTube channel not too far after that. Speaking of which, Poseidon has also been uploading a lot on YouTube. If you guys feel like going and just type in Poseidon SSB on YouTube, his channel will pop up. If you don't feel like going through all of the links, go watch that content. That's great. If you're using an Android device, and you've got access to Google Play, you might want to check out an early access Erupt, now available on the Android store. Coming soon to iOS. So if you have it, you know, you're a little out of the party for now. I'm in your camp. I can't play it right now. Sucks for us. Guess we'll play Onslaught or something, I guess, maybe. But if you got the Android device, you've got access to early access of the hottest mobile game on the market as it stands right now, Erupt. It's going to be IRRUPT. I typed it in ERUPT and then felt stupid. Don't make my mistake. Okay. And of course, if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. If you're looking for more competitive opportunities, SHIRAI RYU Sundays happen every Sunday. We don't call it that just because we're silly. Anyways.
You missed one, Kev.
What I missed? Hit him with it.
Big shout outs to Damascus Gaming for helping sponsor this event. Huge shout outs to them. We've got a couple of their players in here. Really great team. There it is, Damascus Esports. Check them out. And yeah. It looks like we're going to be getting Unjust versus IllySilly here on the stream.
We will. The mighty Unjust. The mighty Juice. Taking on IllySilly. And a barn burner of a set. These is going to be the beginning half of losers quarters finals that will push us into loser semis. So, just for the record, for those of you who aren't keeping up with the bracket, Mighty Unjust versus IllySilly. On the other side of things, Pulse will be taking on Dyloch. The winners of both sets will play in winners semi-finals. The winner of that will be locked in for no less than third place tonight. Then we'll take a revisit onto winner's side to work out that set and start sorting out the results of our top three. Mighty Unjust has been locked in with the Baraka Striker shell for a good amount of sets tonight. But IllySilly has been a very slippery competitor to lock down with Sindel. We've seen Unjust have problems with opponents who he cannot get to stand still and hold the pressure. Let's see if IllySilly's got the tech to get out of it. That Sub-Zero cameo is going to be very helpful.
Yeah, starting off right away. IllySilly going to get a huge amount of damage here. Throw. Now, we do know Unjust has access to a bunch of different characters that he can play if he needs to, if he feels that it's going to better him in this matchup. Right now, it's looking like IllySilly's kind of running away with it. John?
Listen, I don't like to say that I can predict the future, but this is a problem that we were worried about. Now, Unjust could try switching over to Kenshi, but I do think, right, he's obviously aware that Illy's a Sindel player. If he didn't go for Kenshi off game one, there was a reason he was worried about it. Oof! The hottest up block in the game. And now the corner carry plus the damage. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and get the throw punish too. Jump in. Able to hit Sub-Zero at the same time too, which is huge.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite a cooldown. And one of the benefits of this shell too for Sindel is the fact that if he does get confirmed into Sub-Zero cameo every time, right? Free snap. Yep. Reduce the cooldown on that cameo, but if you can't even find the opportunity because it just won't get off of your back, when are you supposed to create the opening?
Yeah, we're talking about Unjust having a hard time getting in. Instead, he decided to snipe out of the air. Ooh, great up block.
Oh, nice hop over the Tarkatan charge there. Little blade spark.
We got neutral bucks. We're not getting hit by those.
Well, it's an important thing. I know, like, we're speaking to a chat of 100 different competitors, and I'm not dropping news on anybody, but it's really important to always make sure that you're trying to duck those projectiles as much as you can, right? That chip damage adds up. It's the reason a lot of Sindels like the low shot better in some situations. Obviously, the air one's tougher because at certain heights it's very hard to neutral duck it.
Yeah, it's the same, like, for any sort of high projectile, you want to be either flawless blocking them, or you want to be mitigating the chip as much as possible by just neutral ducking it.
And IllySilly just fell victim to the same situation again. Oh, just beat
Striker for the win!
So in 3 separate situations back to back, IllySilly had some kind of response to the gap for damage, and Unjust just shut it down every single time.
Unjust knew what he was looking for. What a quick turnaround there for Unjust, too. IllySilly almost getting the flawless for the first round. And Unjust taking that download and completely changing it up.
I mean, listen, it's why momentum is so interesting in a game like this, right? Like, IllySilly looked like this set was locked in. I was like, oh, you know, Unjust, problem, slippery opponents. IllySilly, slippery opponent presented problems. And then we just got to a point halfway in the second round where that strategy just stopped working, and now IllySilly's got to figure out a different method to try to not only deal with all of this pressure defensively, but maneuver around it in the neutral, right? The whole name of the game right now is going to be don't end up there. So it's not Sento, but strategy-wise, it's the same thing, right? Like, try not to provide the knockdown that he needs to drown me in Baraka pressure.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero was the concept to get out of there, right? Because it's going to negate the striker nades.
Yep.
That protects him, which will allow me to punish in situations where I shouldn't be able to. That got shut down. So I don't think IllySilly is necessarily ever worried about switching off of Sindel. I think it's just right now, am I going to continue with the sub-plan and believe? Oh, hold on.
Oh, you might have misspoke.
Can I also say, in the grand scheme of things, can we really thank competitors for showing us what they're thinking the whole time? Because I don't know why we all do. We don't have to do that, right? Like, if you're thinking of switching to Katana, you don't have to highlight Katana until you make that decision.
We can't risk infecting.
Yeah.
They do it for us, you know?
I know, it's so nice of them, though. Because then we get to think, well, why would you switch to Katana?
I mean, listen, Katana Jax is pretty messed up, but I think it also comes down to how you watch competitors like Gambler, who's been playing it more recently, Retro, who's obviously one of the bigger pioneers of that shell. It's not only is it so difficult to deal with, even when you know how to deal with it, how to sub block in the game, but it's also such a hard knowledge check. Where if you don't know every single interaction from it, the second they find out what aspect of that game plan you can't recognize, you just get drowned in that.
Unjust is just, oh my god, calls it out allow and gets through the armor.
Poking especially was fast
the
enough.
throw?
Yeah, now it's just momentum, right? And
Round 2.
I think Baraka said it himself.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, gets punished for throwing that fireball.
Oh, thought about the unblock and then still has time to duck.
And the conversion there, off the air to air.
The back throw as well. Clearly not concerned about the distance behind him.
Yep,
Oh
and
my
over the
God.
back throw again. We're just switching it up. Ooh,
Oh, missed the pin. Oh, he
conversion.
could have got punished way harder for that. The strike throw game is getting a little disrespectful.
Yeah, and we're seeing the escape failed on IllySilly's side each time. Just, it's been the back throw every single time.
This has been a speedy set so far. IllySilly's gonna have one more opportunity to bring this back. Sub-Zero, I think Sub-Zero worked a little better.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily want to tell Illy to like go back to it or suggest, right? I don't play Sindel enough to know what the best concept is here. I don't think Lau's getting the job done though.
No, I think that, like, I mean, it just took away a lot of the pressure of the strike grenades, like you were saying before.
You know something too? I wouldn't even hate Serena here.
No, I wouldn't hate Serena
Really
either.
good get off of me button, right?
Baraka.
I think outside of Tremor, even though for Tremor that's very specific, because his has like invuln on the reflect or whatever it is. He's not gonna go for it. Well, no, actually we don't know that yet. Sorry, I got a little preemptive. Serena introduces a neutral tool that Sindel can pick up that Baraka has to be worried about and dodge the whole time. So whenever you can create distance, the threat of Serena is always there. Has the better get off me tool. No, we're gonna go for the Katana strat that we missed out on before. Okay,
Katana
prepare
sport.
to see a lot of zoning. A
So
lot
much
of zoning. I'll be honest too, Katana Lao also not horrible if this is your game plan, right? Like we see Foxy run that shell. I get not wanting to go Jax. Jax is also a very difficult shell to run at like maximum efficiency, but this is definitely going to be create space and then just, oh, didn't even get the trap out. And then just spam projectiles and see if it slows down the game plan enough.
Scorpion just missed. That slide forward was so good to get past Scorpion, and then we've got the launcher with the nades.
Alright, so here's the problem. It's already not working. What's the answer?
Yeah, like you're in the corner now. How do you get out?
And as long as he keeps doing these safe jump setups, right, with the biggest threat from the Katana is going to be this wake up, but IllySilly finds it anyway.
Yep, gets the side switch too. Big damage to Scorpion.
Dropped it. In the game plan too, I think was just cash out as hard as you can. Who knows when we're going to get an opportunity again. For this round, it's not going to matter. I mean, I guess the best thing is your back isn't to the wall.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing for sure. Gives IllySilly another chance to reset, you know? back off a little.
And now Scorpion gets pulled to that side trip.
Yeah, it's not good at all. Not gonna have access to him for a while. Alright, he's back. He's back. That's the overhead conversion. How much damage can IllySilly get off of this?
I mean, not that much. We don't have access to Scorpion again. It's right through the trap. Oh my god. Unjust just has an answer for everything.
Isn't that just like what we know about Unjust?
For sure, but I mean, through all the cameo switches and character switches, right? Because you got to think the implementation of different strategies, the variety they introduce, and then player habits, right? Like, okay, this guy's playing Katana Scorpion. What does this guy like to do with it? It just doesn't matter.
Yeah, and Baraka just doesn't even care about the trap, just armors right through it, too.
Well, there's situations in which he would have to, right? But I think the biggest issue is that Illy just couldn't find a way to protect it enough to keep him out. Or to really introduce it as a threat. Most of the times where he got hit, the trap wasn't even finished getting set up.
Brutality.
Let alone him armoring through it.
Wins.
But incredible stat from Unjust there. So we have our first half of losers semifinals already locked in with the mighty Unjust.
Yep, and we're just waiting to see who wins out of Pulse and Dyloch to see who's going to be playing in those losers semis.
It just depends whether or not this is going to be the Dyloch tech or a double goon setup.
Yeah, so next we're going to be having GetRekedYo and DarkTheGoat up in winners finals.
I'm also on Dyloch stream right now. I'm a sneaky boy. I'm a ninja.
Oh, no.
Dyloch is up 2-1.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's up 2-1 on match point. And Pulse right now is trying to rob him to stay alive. He just confirmed into a fatal.
Strawberry. We're gonna get live commentary.
I'm giving that background info.
Yeah, thank you to also Abyss. Make sure you follow him. Partner in crime. Follow his TikTok, follow his Twitch.
Dyloch got it.
Dyloch's through?
Dyloch beat him 3-1. So it's gonna be Unjust versus Dyloch on loser side.
Oh no. We already saw Unjust versus Dyloch in winners quarters finals, and Unjust won that 3-1. This is Dyloch's turn to bring it back.
Whew. Bro, we got a bracket tonight. Oh my god.
Yeah, seriously, this is stacked to the brim. If you guys want to get in on this, !Discord. Happens every Sunday. SHIRAI RYU Sunday.
Yeah, plus if you're just looking for places to group up with competitors, find more opportunities to gain experience, there's a chance they're just hiding out in the SHIRAI RYU Sunday Discord anyway.
Seriously, just ping, say anybody want games. There's a lot of good people in there.
Alright, with that said, it is time for winners finals.
Yep, we've got GetRekedYo, we've got DarkTheGoat, we got the Johnny, we got the Melina.
Alright, nice strategies for both of them to consider here. Now, we've watched both of them at some point basically deal with this other character. Now it's down to how do they deal with each other playing these different characters. Nobody's, again, going to feel bad for anybody. Melina Lau is just mixed central. Johnny Lau is just plus city. And of course, the small adjustment with Lau Hat in your face now. It's not as real as it was previously. You'll have the ability to poke back, and if anybody's got scary pokes, it's Melina.
Yeah, seriously. We've seen how DarkTheGoat uses Melina's pokes not only to hit the other competitor to make sure that they do not have access to their cameo too, which means they wouldn't have access to Breaker. Armors to get out. Yeah.
And avoid a safe jump scenario on top of that, which normally would be things like that.
He gets caught by that forward 3 though.
Ooh, I don't think he won it. I think he actually just wanted Lau Hat. It depends. I could be wrong, but that's an input error that a lot of Lau Hat users get when they're trying to go for back and they just get the ambush.
I'm just trying to go for the YOLO teleport.
I'm curious if that was a like screw it, this round is over, let me get out of the corner thing, and then GetRekedYo still had the awareness to toss him right back in for his trouble.
Yeah, that might have been it. But now he's in the corner. Big damage coming out from Dark. Here comes the mix. The mix.
Bro, when Dark gets on his offense, it's like, how do you block all this, man?
I don't know. That's why I'm on the mic.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, listen, I can deal with some Alina's doing it, but this is just... You know, like when you just see competitive speed that you can't process? Like, I'm like...
Yeah. Exactly, that's a big difference. It's just the speed. Like, my brain can't figure out what to do fast enough. Even if I know the answer, I know it after, like, you've hit me 4 times. Alright, using the Lao hat to get in. We're looking for that shimmy.
Jesus Christ. I mean, these fellas are tossing out more hats than a high school health teacher. I mean, this is just momentum mayhem right now.
For both of them, like,
yeah.
Each one, whoever gets that momentum at the start of the round, takes the round, and takes it handedly.
It really just, like, looks like it comes down to you just can't get hit.
Just get out the way.
Yeah, the second that your Oki is not guaranteed, you just can't chance it.
That was only the first match, too. Obviously, both of these players have a long set ahead of them.
Johnny Cage.
Thinking. We're thinking. Do you know if DarkTheGoat has anybody else?
Well, he always has a Shang because Shang is one of his favorite characters.
Fair.
That matchup isn't as horrible as some other ones, but zoners don't have as easy of a time keeping Johnny out as they would hope. Like, you would think in theory, like, oh, he has to get to me, but his ability to get to you is so easy. And Johnny with a quick cameo adjustment. I don't always think that answer is sub, but it's like, you want to zone him out and then you're dealing with Johnny Motaro and then you just end up in the same spot. So it's not always the same answer to just try to stuff him out with zoning.
Yep.
And if he gets in Shang's face, it's ridiculous.
Definitely feels a lot harder to zone in this game because there's a lot of options to counter it. Not be caught by the toes, no conversion off of it though. Lao hats. We're trading Lao hats. Ooh, Lao gets split by his own hat.
Working down in the middle. Managed to snipe Lao there a little bit.
Grab this man, he's blocking so much.
Ooh! I forget that makes her technically kind of like pseudo airborne. She can get over Lao hat with that.
3 doing works. Force suspend breaker. No bar.
It is coming down to business here.
1 touch into fatal for either of them. Oh! Goes with a fatal.
No, he did press. Oh, that's so upsetting. Because you have to have been like so committed to the press, right? Like, how many times have you guys had Johnny flash his fatal blow on you, and you were pressing? Now all of a sudden you hold block, you're not, and you just jump away. You know.
Damn, I looked good.
It was tough. That was tough.
Fight.
It is tough. And it's like, while the animation's going, you're like, oh, please. Please, I didn't mean to press. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Yeah, DarkTheGoat's trying to play the shimmy game, but not going with the strike throw at all. Great jump, and this is going to be cashed out for a lot of damage.
The shadow kick again just stays introducing. I think what's really scary with Johnny's players too is when you fight ones that are good enough to just do it on reaction to everything. It feels like even full screen, you can't press a button. Oh yeah, like, you know, we were talking about like if Dark whatever switch. I forgot about that too. All Johnny needs is a second to summon Lao hat. He just shadow kicks and then has Lao hat come behind, and then that whole setup's gone.
Yeah, exactly. The whole thing, yeah, about like Johnny too is like about zoning him. Is that exact setup can get through so many things, so many like zoning stuff. I feel like Johnny has access to anti-zoning.
One more opportunity for Dark here. I'll be honest, he... Oh!
Oh, Tanya?
Tell me you just sneezed. I think he sneezed.
Yeah, I was like, did you misclick? Oh, no,
Oh, okay. Oh, Tanya Striker too. I have been seeing a lot of Tanya switch over to this.
Why must
Yeah.
it be so?
You know,
What are they
Tanya
using
Goro
it
is the
for?
more obvious shell. She gets similar protection that she gets from Goro. She can still get combo conversions.
Okay.
And then of course with Striker, you're getting armor break on Oki that you don't have to be next to him for.
Can't do like that. Just Striker coverage. Striker's always got your back. You got the buff up.
Yeah, plus it's easier too, like Striker nade, she can get full buff while she's standing behind them. There's a lot of good utility to this. It's hard to remember it all, but it's there.
I love Tanya's play.
Oh, it wasn't fast enough to get the pick up the way that it came out of that. I mean,
also
it's
gonna be
likely it's still
nice.
so grand.
Yeah. It's gonna be nice having her disjointed normals against Johnny too, able to reach a little further.
Gets to pick up that time, and Rek gonna break there too.
Oh, gets hit again by the Shadow Kick, trying to get over the Loud Hat. Armor's
That was
through.
so good. Oh, he gets stuffed out. Yeah, no, he doesn't have enough health to take the hit, even if he could parry it.
Round 2. Fight.
Gotta say, this outfit's not it for Tanya.
I'm in agreement, but I also feel like this outfit's not it for Johnny, and I'm just gonna be quiet about it. I hate this workout one. I think it looks really stupid. But the gameplay is really good, so it makes up for it, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. That 100% makes up for it, except you lose an entire game because of it.
And I mean, this outfit for Tanya is gas. This colorway is just...
Yeah, it's just something. False blocks on it, good blocks too on the overhead. Techniques always have your back.
Always. It's one of the frustrating things too with that Tanya projectile. Like there really is like no good move in the game that deals with it consistently. And then on top of that, don't forget too, it can snipe out Loud Hats, and Dark's gonna believe here. This is a very brave one because this is not gonna kill.
Yeah, I really like how Dark is using that air fireball from Tanya to make sure that she gets through the Loud Hat, over the Loud Hat, and is able to punish Johnny for it too.
Found it.
Oh, did DarkTheGoatz find the answer here? Are we gonna see a reverse?
If you've got a character with a very good low profiling normal, Johnny actually does not have a wake up game.
Yeah.
You just can't do it to him every time, and he really can't do anything about it.
He's on the board. DarkTheGoatz fighting back. Here we are in our winners finals today of SHIRAI RYU Sundays. Both of them fighting for that winner's spot in Grands.
Johnny Cage, Tanya, Strike, Kung Lao, Hanging Gardens.
Oh, all right.
And chastity.
Another chance at the action here. Let's see if DarkTheGoat has what it takes to lock this down. He did a very good job in the last game, but opportunities are slim when you get this far in the bracket. Ooh, that's gonna be straight up punish opportunity.
Yeah. Huge damage coming out here. Oh, get sweeps.
Second half of the, oh, no shot. He's just gonna bust in his face like that. Come on.
Ayo.
Yeah, it's a strategy.
Yeah? Is that one they use against your enemies?
I'm listening. Busting in his face, spending a lot of time trying to snipe those hats. I don't know what her motive is. I just know there's a lot of money on the line. Oh, we just got to press under that? Relax.
Oh, armor's through. Forces to spend breaker. Oh, and DarkTheGoatz taking this first round. DarkTheGoatz, what a great choice going to Tanya.
Let's see, trying to pace here. Oh, is she breaking?
It's like, she's gone.
Couldn't even chase. It's crazy too because the pressure that's on Dark now to lock this down with this score deficit, where you could have been running this from jump. I mean, it's going to be an idea at least in the future. Watch out if you're a Johnny player.
Exactly, knowing that it's good tech against Johnny. Maybe Dark was a little hesitant to bring it out, spinning the works maybe. She got the buff up.
Oh, went for the nothing burger, and that's not going to be contentious enough. Here's the pickup and the corner carry.
What's the setup?
Nice patience. Trying to protect, but a little too late. Oh, it's getting scary now.
Yeah. We've got GetRekedYo sitting on set point right now.
Oh, I mean, that's just throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him.
Gonna go ahead and get out of their switch sides.
Man, the shadow kick. GetRekedYo is so like on timing, but all equally disrespectful and brave with those shadow kicks.
Exactly, every single time. Good tech. Get wrecked with the stagger game here.
The back throw. Establish some form of a life lead that's already getting dwindled away. Striker to protect.
Covered by the striker, yep. Ooh, doesn't get an anti-air on that jump in. Now you're in the
The
corner.
hat just to force an exchange every time. It's a 2% throw, but it's something.
Alright, what's the play here? Get wrecked, happy to back off a little, throw some wow hats.
Got it to connect. You gotta pay to blow that.
Confirm!
Oh my god! Don't even listen. They can play the minigame all they want. They can play the minigame all they want.
Kevin,
Does not have an effect.
I believe this is yours though this time. Make sure you turn off anything that's gonna make your voice crispy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time. I gotta take my headset off for this unit. For a I can't wait to have to explain that in 20 minutes. All right. That was it. That was it.
The players are even stunned, alright? I agree, Scott. That's the best game 5 I've ever heard.
Listen, if you guys want the tech, I will deliver. Apologies to headphone users. All right, guys, come on, let's dial in.
let's act like we're in winners finals and it's a game 5 right now.
Okay.
This would be huge if DarkTheGoatz can make this reverse 3-0.
It would be. I mean, listen, the strategy has been so beneficial so far.
Yeah, the Tanya change-up has been huge. Especially against the Lao, had the anti-Lao.
Alright, nice with the wake up again. But I mean, how many situations is that going to get you out of? It's not like Johnny gets like 800% damage every time he does a shadow kick.
Yep.
Oh, unfortunate. That's big pickup. Oh, that's Dark's dream right now for that.
Gonna go and armor through to Dark has taken the first round.
This is getting treacherous.
This is getting insane. What is GetRekedYo gonna do? Down 2, alright. Trade with some strike grenades.
Oh, hold on.
Okay, making him hold it. And shoot that at the corner.
Needs to cover.
Oh,
Gets the jump in, make the most out of it. You have to. However hard he can hit, that's what we need. Oh, never mind. He's American?
Alright, get wrecked.
She gets right over the Lao head with that. You gotta be real cautious. Yeah, no wake up ability. Every time she goes for that. The back door is gonna help. Kill. I just had a thought too. Is it possible for Johnny to parry in between the forward 2-1-1?
I don't know if there's enough of a gap.
I'm not sure. I don't remember if I've seen that or not. I mean, if he can, there's definitely still a mind game around it. It's kind of like just let him do it and then like adjust for it. But
oh, chat's saying yes, he can.
He can't. Yeah. Listen, might be a little too late for that now, but it also might be the perfect time to implement it. I guess we'll see.
Yeah,
we're kind of far enough in the set where. Yeah.
But I mean, like, this would be the time to pull it out. We haven't seen it the entire set.
Beautiful with the down two. Oh my god, if Dark went through all of this work just to end up losing it anyway.
That would be so sad. Okay.
There's the throw just in case.
Hey, Dark is no stranger to robberies. We've seen it a few times on this stream already.
This is still very possible. Very scary, but very possible. I just don't like that he doesn't have meter. Oh, it can... Oh, yeah, you have to. Because that would have went straight into Fatal.
And now it's chip territory here.
She can't take the chip from the hat in the shadow kick.
GetRekedYo is able to take it in the end. Oh my god, what a set from both players. He's going on to grand finals on winner's side.
Listen, I'm not even sure what the last minute adjustment was, but whatever Rekt had to do, take a note because you're going to want to start doing that a lot earlier next time. I imagine you run into DarkTheGoat again, we're going to see that Tanya a lot faster.
Oh, for sure. I feel like if DarkTheGoat makes it back to grands, there's no way that you don't go Tanya right away. There's no way.
All right.
All right, guys.
Finals have been set. Sorry, tell them, MsMeseeks.
Oh, yeah, okay. We've got loser semis coming up next for you guys, alright? We've got the rerun from winners quarters finals. We've got Mighty Unjust versus Dyloch. We've seen Mighty Unjust on a couple different characters today, but we know we're gonna see Dyloch on the general. Alright, Dyloch had to make his way through Pulse to get here too, and then we've got GetRekedYo just sitting on winners of grand finals. And we've got DarkTheGoatz sitting on losers finals, waiting to play whoever comes out on top in this next match.
Oh, what's outside? Is that a trash can?
Ooh.
Yes, it is. I'm also going to buy myself 2 seconds for the bathroom because I don't want to miss any of the action after this.
Sounds good. Be here. Yo, Snadbag, are you eating any Cheetos right now?
What's up?
I was asking if you were eating any Cheetos before I redeem a snap effect.
I mean, we already got somebody redeeming a snap effect.
Yeah, well now we need to.
Yeah. Well, we might need 3. We might need 3 up in
Okay.
here.
Alright, well, I fucking was looking away from my screen because I was getting distracted by the snap effect, so just gotta beat me up real quick. So we gotta delay this a little bit more.
Are you eating like flaming hot Cheetos?
Yes,
over
dude.
there?
There's no other Cheetos worth eating. If you eat regular Cheetos, you're actually just a degenerate. I don't know what to tell you.
What's wrong with regular Cheetos? You can't tell me regular Cheetos
They
are
ass.
fire.
That's what's wrong with them. They
They're
ass.
not ass. I don't know about that. Dang? Nah. It's sandbag.
Alright,
it's
but
sandbag.
to get
Don't
one
worry.
of the 2 snap effects out of the way, did you guys know that Scotland has 421 different words for snow?
You want a bonus? You want a bonus round?
Well, I
Okay.
I guess.
Sandbags and amateur TO for not AFK.
Damn. I mean, you talk.
Imagine being the guy
Yeah, you're
who's
fucking
a
lucky that you
TO.
left the fucking Discord call. I was about to boot his ass so fast.
I was like, imagine being the TO that's mooned to stream and saying
No
that
way.
you're not AFKing. It is the worst.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys.
Alright, here's another interesting one. I actually didn't know this one. Did you guys know that there are more trees on Earth than stars in the Milky Way galaxy?
But we need more. Team trees.
Trees.
Which technically means there's so much more paper on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way galaxy if you consider how many pieces you need to save 17 trees.
True, you need an entire ton of recycled paper to save 17 trees.
Alright, final fact before I dip out for you guys to come.
And honestly, if we keep letting MsMeseeks run rampant around America, we're gonna run out of both.
Yeah.
Damn.
You get
There you
it?
guys go. Last fact
get
for
it?
now. You guys can tell.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, go ahead, Sarah.
Alright, so you guys know you can tell what a narwhal has eaten each year based on the layers of its tusk.
Oh, they have like strawberry flavored tusk. I like that.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of krill is there other than like...
All right, Dyloch's in the black and gold. I'm immediately rooting.
Yep.
Come on, King.
TGC colors.
I'm also interested in picking up both of these characters, so this is like a very interesting set.
Yeah.
I'm locked into a vision with like with Raiden and Quan Chi, but if I stop believing in my ability to turn my brain off enough for Raiden, these are the other two characters I'm looking at.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, watching Dyloch tonight has made me want to try to play General Shao.
Shao's so fun, man.
Shao looks awesome in this game. I wish it was a hammer instead of an axe, but other than that, I really love Shao in this game. I understand, new timeline and shit.
I get it, I do miss the hammer. I would like if they gave him like a gear item. I would consider spending the 300 dragon crystals or whatever it is if they gave him one that like looked like a hammer but just like still technically had pointed edges so he could do his moves, like, you know?
Yeah, a pointy hammer.
You know, he's had them before. He's had pointy hammers before.
Well, he had the one that looked like a meat tenderizer. That would work.
You know what I'm saying? But it had like the 2 spikes on the end. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just get it.
100%.
Alright, Tyler, get up and finesse him. Fuck.
Damn.
Alright, next time I'll root for Unjust and I'll see if I can put the curse on him.
Just getting sniped by that projectile. It's so quick.
Bro. It's not like Shao chops with that axe anyway. I mean, the thing, Robert, I think he probably does in like fatals and brutalities in ways where it matters, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Where like if he slices you in half on something, like a blunt edge would not make sense.
It also makes sense
But I'd have
for
to look
like
at it.
when he puts it on the ground and uses a command grab. It makes sense that it's like axe instead of hammer. And to get that great jump in. No up blocks yet though from Unjust.
Oh, if he would have believed. If he would have believed in that. Chop is gonna get the job done.
Mm-hmm. And Unjust taking that first match right away. Going up 1-0 here against Dyloch.
Baraka. He definitely bet it all, Ludi, but also settle it for me. And listen, I'm gonna preface it with don't do the thing where you're like whatever you prefer. This isn't an opportunity to be polite, okay?
Oh god.
Fuck you if you do that. Is it Luddy or is it Ludi?
Whatever you prefer.
You know, he always does this shit. Whatever you want, man. Stop trying to be fucking cool. I want to know.
Don't think for a moment.
I say Luddy.
I say Luddy. She knows it's up to the people. I'm so tired of this shit, bro. Because then half of the like gamers who are close to them tell me that it's Ludi, but I haven't heard it from him. You know?
Yeah, so many people have told me it's Ludi, but I have not been corrected by him, and until he corrects me.
And he just fucking shrugs it.
Imagine that.
Like Ludacris or Ludi. Okay, so Ludi, there we go. Now I can be in the smart group, you know what I'm saying?
A Cuddy Luddy go crazy. Exactly. Maybe.
Yeah, but I like whatever you like, you know? Except Ludi. I mean, Ludi, they're actually like sent to a mental hospital. That's different, you know? there's confusion and then there's ignorance. These are two different words, you know?
You're the one who said you wanted to get creative with how you say names.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to know which one's creative if I don't know which one's right? Like,
yeah, what are you going with for Dyloch?
I mean, because you know what the homies call him? That's that boy Big Dycock, bro.
It's not Dycock.
Yeah, that's that boy Big Dycock, bro. Don't let him catch it.
God, Dyloch. Pressure.
No, Sketch, what you gotta do is you have to do like the hella foreign Hispanic accent and you just have to go, the mighty juice. The mighty juice. And then who is it? They have the two brothers, the El Cucuy, because that's already Spanish, you know? El Cucuy, and then his hermano is the mighty juice.
Get sniped out of the air. What a pickup. The mighty juice.
Oh, look at that door. Striker gaming it, bro. Dyloch keeps sitting on the precipice of victory. No! Striker gonna shut down the witch. I'm so upset.
Final round. Fight.
We got Dyloch fighting back full screen, able to get that punish. Nade's getting saved.
Down 2 straight, yeah, it's still favorable for him, but not if he gets hit again. Jesus.
This pressure.
I mean, I just watched Dyloch do this to other people when they won't get off each other's backs. It's only fair he has to deal with it as well. I like that he's getting more consistent with that down 2 answer.
Yeah, it's smart. He gets at least Oki off of it, and it's definitely in his favor.
It's so, like, if you watch the damage that he takes from the grenades compared to the damage that he does to Unjust, it is night and day in that trade. It's like you do 10 damage and take 2. It's ridiculous.
It's good for so many reasons. It's a great trade to take. But it doesn't matter. Mighty Unjust is up 2-0.
Alright, let's see. A reverse 3-0 sweep.
Hey,
I mean,
we came close last time.
General Shop.
You'd have to sweep harder than the broom on that stage previously.
Well, yo, I need that broom back.
I need that broom back too.
Aro coming in? Oh, he switched off the gold and black to this.
You know what I'm saying? Ew. Look how hard that fella's biting his lip. He's bleeding.
Get true Skash. Hashtag bring back the broom. I miss the broom.
Alright, immediately up to try to deal with Blade Sparks that weren't there. That is not as favorable of a trade, trying to get a throw.
Yeah, but you're plus 13, so go ahead. You do you.
Ooh, nice.
Great interrupt. Ooh, sweet.
What he can, yeah.
Gets caught by that second hit. Now you're back in the corner, Unjust, just with so much pressure here in the past 2 matches. With back throw, mix him up.
Catches him again, his launcher.
Yeah, Dyloch no access to breaker.
I mean, even if he did, it's not worth spending it. Oh, never mind. Well, he didn't get his cancel. At least he got his combo. He might not need it now. Yeah.
No. Yeah, finishes it off. Spend the bar instead.
But that's very lucky because he really could have thrown the game off of that drop before.
Yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
This fella just is so egregious with the chop chop. I mean, you get to be with Striker covering it, but
he really is just throwing that chop chop. Like Liddy said, he's like putting it on the line.
Well, I mean, when he has Striker cameo cooked up, it's like, what risk are you taking? I want to get close to you, you know? This is the best way to do it. Oh, that is an unfortunate whiff.
Big whiff punish. Not looking good for Dyloch this round.
This again, and Dyloch gonna have meter advantage in this last round, but he is down 2 points on the board to 1. Mighty Unjust sitting on the match point. Dyloch has got a full belief in whatever his decisions are, and this is very much a game of chicken, right? He's going to end up spending Breaker before Unjust, because meter advantage is important. I think now that he's spent the bar, he's a little more willing to make that trade.
Yep. That meter trade.
Trying to get him. It's a little hard with the axe.
Ooh, tries to go for the throw. Not a good trade.
Yeah, this is looking rough now. Now with no ability to break.
Oh my god, that trip guard too.
He couldn't resist the urge to go for the best jumping in the game.
Of course.
I'm surprised that Unjust didn't just go into the stand 4 string immediately. I thought 4-4-4-4-4-4 down back 1 striker needs.
Not just tip city.
I mean, at this point, this is just this is just willpower here.
Yeah, gets called out on the Motaro and loses his head for it.
Mighty Unjust.
Mighty Unjust is gonna be playing at DarkTheGoat now. Moving on to losers finals. DarkTheGoat waiting for him there.
All right, we've got our at least list of top 3 competitors, and some combination is going to be GetRekedYo, DarkTheGoat, and the Mighty Unjust.
Be a matter of how it comes out. Did Mighty Unjust play DarkTheGoatz earlier? I don't think so.
Let me see him. He did, and Dark beat him. Dark was the one that pushed him into losers. Remember, I just tried to pull out the Kenshi on him.
Yeah, 3-2.
I'm telling you, Meeseeks, the power of paper and pen, man. It's like, you're like, they play that.
I need to get a notebook.
Literally, the only notes I take are just matches that I've watched for specifically that. I don't really know much else, you know? I'm just like, what do we have on stream? Because I know at some point I'm going to want to bring it up.
That's why I asked you. I'm like, you got this. Yo, 10 toes. It's good, dude.
10 toes, and that's the right amount to have.
Yep.
One less? One more?
Yo, agreed, Abyss? Agreed? Tento for everything commentary?
Tento for president, I'll be real.
Yeah, Tento for president. He's only 24 though. He can't run for president yet.
Well, if we start the campaign now.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we started now, and by the time he's 35, we have Tento
locked in.
President.
It's been 6 years of campaigning. Like, it's over.
I think we can do it. No, not 6 years. He has to be 35.
I want to get top 2 bat. You know what, Dark? Me too. You know what I mean? Me too. You know what I mean?
Like, you have to say that you know what I mean twice to make sure it really sunk in.
Just because I don't know if he would really understand what I'm trying to say, you know? I'd also like to get some top 2.
Saying Cyrax again. I feel like I never.
You know what I'm saying, Alex? I don't know if they understand. I don't know if they really get it.
You know what I mean, though?
Like, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean, though?
Bad. Like this fella's talking about a video game. What a dork. You know what I mean? Dork the goat, you know?
Fair if I had to fight blind.
I'm kidding, I like that.
Okay,
so this matchup was problematic for just the last time they played. He's going right back into it. Now, I will say he switched off of this, remember, and that went worse for him. So I do understand kind of settling into this is the best chance I had.
Well, he used the Kenshi, but he didn't use Kenshi Cyrax. I'm wondering what he's gonna see in the Cyrax instead.
Maybe just more of a guarantee at distance. Like, you have the same kind of Sento setup. You don't really care about spending the bar because once you get Sento, your job's done, you know? Maybe he likes the idea of potentially the net at distance. Dark could just run himself into it. If it does connect, it spends bar, which gives him less wake-up opportunities, you know?
Ow.
Oh yeah, this is also the other thing I forget too. Yeah, you just get Sento on pressure, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, now you're in a Sento sandwich. Good blocks, good blocks! Oh my god, Dark is the GOAT.
Oh, that's all.
Oh my god, no way!
I wouldn't even call it a teabag, he's just trying to fuzzy in the middle of the mix. And he gets hit, but by the time he does, Sento's gone.
Oh my god, yes, Tento.
Round 2.
Yeah, Tento, it's, sorry, you just answered the sentence.
Yep.
Yeah, that's weird. Getting a breaker out of it. So this is the difference. I forgot about this too, because I forgot, I think I lost to a Kenshi doing this like recently.
Okay.
That you don't, if you get the hit confirmed, great, but you don't need it. The fact that you can do it on block is very problematic.
So you can still spend Cyrax Copter and get Sento out?
Yeah, just get, it's once you decide that like it's time, you essentially just get them to block anything they're forced to block, you know? So you either combo it naturally the way he just did, or you're like, you know what, I'm getting tired of this, go Cyrax, you know?
Now Sento is out, but he's dead.
Now I will say too, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to a lot of these big Kenshi boys. Watch out for Kenshi Scorpion soon.
Oh yeah?
A lot of them have been doing stuff with Kenshi Scorpion, and it's actually very scary.
I feel like any new tech for Kenshi is scary. He's already scary enough.
Like, I don't know if they've all solidified it enough where they want to start playing it, but they're definitely finding things with it. And I'm concerned. I've seen some of it, and I'm concerned about what I've seen.
Sonic City. So much damage coming out here. Quick 400.
Ooh! If he actually would have fully committed to it, he might have got it. No, he just can't block anything. Yes, bro.
Good snipe. Mighty Unjust going up 2-0 really quick against DarkTheGoatz. Or was that 1? Was that 2? That was 2.
It's not my console, so I can't fact check. He won that one.
He did win that one. It might just be 1-0. I might have been getting
I thought it was 1.
I think it might be 1.
Letting you,
I think I'm ahead of myself.
Yeah.
I am trying to gaslight you.
That is working.
Possibly think it's just 1, Kevin. Are you stupid or something?
The problem is that I've made this mistake before, so this is very effective gaslighting. I just did this recently.
Nah, it's definitely 1. It's definitely 1. I was definitely wrong. I apologize to all my fans. I'm sorry for letting you down.
Would it be fair if I had to fight blind?
Okay.
Round 1. Fight.
Second match here. Insta trade.
If the Cyrax Raptor out and now Sento is out, he's making his way over.
Lau has such a good answer to that too, because it's just like let Sento get cooked, hold it for a second, send it out. Oh no. Oh, he actually had an opportunity to back away. He finds it there. That's one of the things I think with the Sento matchup too. It's very important to identify when you have an opportunity to just back away. Obviously, when you're in the corner, it's a lot harder. But when you're dealing with like this midstream Sento nonsense, if you have labs when there are opportunities to legitimately just back out, it's important to know that it's very helpful. Ooh, I was curious if he was gonna chance it.
That was such a great anti-air there from DarkTheGoatz.
Launcher gonna break. Yeah, avoid the snare as much as you can. Almost every time you're curious if it's worth 3 bars, it is. Yo, what's going on, Black Jesus?
He knows.
Oh, up blocking. Yo, worried about the projectile, getting a snipe with it again. It's such an annoying pestering. It's not even like ridiculously good. It's just very annoying. Yeah.
It's like you're just trying to move in and get in on him and he just sends it out. Able to miss out on a lot of damage there. Alright, here comes out the Cyrax Copter, so we've got Sento out. I guess.
It's just such a pain to get away from.
So oppressive.
And Dark's main answer has been, right, like finding the moments to use his movement to get out of there with your back's against the wall. Where is it? Oh,
what a good time to armor. Gets the corner too. You're back.
Now we're back. We find the same answer again.
I'm sorry, is this Groundhog Day?
I mean, I get it. You gotta make me. You gotta make me. There's no shot. He just gotta
calls out Sento.
See, so this is the interesting thing too, right? Because I think it's mostly because Dark doesn't want to get sandwiched. He has opportunities to kind of like push pressure against Unjust in some situations, and he knows Sento's gonna recover, so he'll just back up to try to not get sandwiched there.
Did you see what Unjust was doing right there? That was so smart. He was whiffing the throw so that the Melina pokes couldn't hit Sento. He was whipping the throw full screen.
Ooh!
That was so smart.
That has to be a drop. There's no way he wanted it. Oh, and finds it anyway.
Oh, and he finds it anyway.
There it is. Okay, now it's 2-0. Now I can say it's 2-0.
So what we want to do, editors, is take the speech that MsMeseeks made 20.
Exactly. Same thing we had to do for Kevin. Okay,
I don't remember that.
Just on the iMovie app on your iPhone, just slide it on over, just like that, as you're editing.
All right. Last ditch effort here from DarkTheGoatz.
Did we see Tanya?
Kenshi.
I don't know for Kenshi. I don't know if she's the answer.
I don't know either. Doesn't seem like Melina's really the answer right now, though. Alright, we're sticking with Melina.
Treasure team. I doubt I'll ever fight another.
Oh, we just randomly shouting out Vampire.
Oh, he accidentally shouted at the wrong person earlier and was waiting for the cooldown.
Oh, hey. I was like, alright. I like him too, I get it. You gotta explain it. I think you deserve it. Bro, with that, you saw that like SmackDown Kumite video they put up today? Oh. It's so good. It's so good. They're bringing like their Thursday exhibitions back and the video was amazing. Okay, Dark! Make a point, I get it.
I mean, Melina let us know the party just started, alright?
And just trying to shut this down.
You want more patience? Sento's out, DarkTheGoatz just backing up.
And the Cyrax switch, it seems to have made all the difference.
Yeah. Hitting Sento. Doesn't get the opportunity to find armor through. We got Mighty Unjust sitting on set round right now.
So couldn't push the pace on it because of the Lao hat.
Just dash up grab?
Oh no, it actually sniped it out finally.
Yeah. Able to get the poke on Sento too. Yeah, but you don't want to put yourself in the Sento sandwich. So smart bringing out the Lao hat. Oh, what a micro dodge! Oh, the blender. Forcing breakaway. Can DarkTheGoatz pull it out? Read. Into teleport. And just blocks up throw. DarkTheGoatz is on the board.
So back on the docket here.
Yeah, that was so good, Skash. You're not lying. What a change in pace from DarkTheGoatz. Started off with a lot of rush down, and then decided to get patient, wait for his turn, figure it out. I really like how DarkTheGoatz played that out.
Alright, one more chance.
Is it fair that you fight?
Every time he gets another victory, he earns himself one more chance.
If I had to fight blind.
He's gotta win 2 more. Normals, man. Damage. They trade. Alright, Sento's out. Gets hit by the Lao hat. Yeah, that was close. DarkTheGoatz doing such a good job of dealing with the Sento.
Oh, there's the pickup. No.
That's it.
Now, I don't think he's gonna want to. He could just summon Cyrax and kind of make it just guaranteed. I don't think he's gonna want to spend all that resources for that. He'd rather hold it for next time.
Yeah.
No, never mind. He's gonna lock it in.
Oh, he didn't pull out Sento. Oh, there it is. Hard knockout. Has to be a lot of damage to give confirm and fatal. No. He's blocked.
Notice he's being a little more hesitant too because he doesn't know when the amplify's coming.
I had saving him right now. Wait, did that side just go through Sento?
All I know is that
Round 2. Fight.
That side just went through Sento. And Sento didn't get hit by it. I'm mad. Good pulse block. Yes, sick with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did that Sai not put Sento down? I'm so confused.
pick up.
as he tries to make that approach.
Oh, he messes up again.
With just 10 damage needed. Sento's out. Oh no, this is a rough spot for DarkTheGoat.
I don't know why he didn't assume that he was going to do it again.
I don't either. It's worked every time. Except for that one time.
Final round. Fight.
Good upload. It's such stupid.
Wait, do you think she's got a headache, bro?
No, definitely not. She's fine. Do Tarkatan get headache?
I mean, I think pretty serious ones. I'll be real. They probably got him way worse.
Oh gosh. Big mountain for Dark to climb right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's close to impossible if you can make it.
Yeah, Unjust closes it out. Unjust moving on to loser's side of Grand Finals where GetRekedYo is waiting for him in the wings. Alright. Yeah, Vanity, we can 100% blame Kevin for Cyrax here. 100%. There's video evidence and proof.
Listen, thank Ludi for that, man. If you guys don't know the story...
Who? Bloody?
I don't want to tell it, man.
No, let's hear the story. Let's hear the story. Come on, tell us.
I sat front row so I could be a content creator fella and sit on camera, right? I will do this at every event. If there was a major and I'm at it, and you know the main stage is going up, and you know I'm planning on watching it, you will find me a certain length of time before the event goes live, finessing my way into that front row so that I can be on camera because I find it entertaining. And then Ludi wanted to put that message up on screen, was way too far in the back, sent it to me and told me to hold it up, and now everybody gives me credit for it. And I take that credit because I still had the balls to do it, but still. Now it's going to take some bigger cojones. Trying to lock this win down if you're the Mighty Unjust in Grand Finals. You got to do it off a bracket reset.
Yeah, you gotta win 2 sets in a row against GetRekedYo.
You want to talk about shifting the meta? Listen, right now, GetRekedYo is so slated to win statistically, and the Mighty Unjust is not only going to have to beat him, but then he's going to have to do it again.
Oh, he saw the Tanya pick before and was like, yeah, me too. Okay, Unjust.
Saw the
Unjust was like, he was like, yo, I saw how you did against Tanya, so here's my Tanya Goro. Let's see how you handle this.
So Dark decides to not play Shang the whole tournament just to get his character stolen anyway.
Yeah.
That's insane to me.
Yo, Element, you see that Discord right there? Go ahead and click the link and you can join these tournaments yourself on Sundays. SHIRAI RYU Sundays. Oh, armor's through again.
Yeah, that's right. If GetRekedYo is still just very willing to not try to parry on that forward 2-1-1, it's going to be a long night from you. You need to introduce that to get the time to hesitate.
Yeah. Dash in, quick punches. Or keep it safe. For the go. Oh, drops! Huge drop! This could cost him the round. But it doesn't. Yeah, like it.
Gore wasn't even necessary, but why not? Play it safe. Follow him in.
Yeah, better be safe than sorry.
Oh. What are you trying to anti-air Johnny for?
Yeah, why would you ever try to do that? Conversion too? Oh, armor's through right away. Let's suspend Breaker, but GetRekedYo with a huge life lead right now.
Nice.
Yep. Okay. This. Who gets sniped below that? Rising Star, what a commit.
You will be back. Final round. Fight.
Gets the buff up, alright, working in here with Tanya. This is the thing that... Sorry?
I said, why is this so effective?
I don't know, but you know, it works really well. That's what I was gonna say, like, this is what I love about watching the Mighty Unjust play. The Mighty Unjust is able to watch another match that happens, say, hey, yeah, I can play that character, because I can play, like, almost every single character at a super high level. And, here, this is it. Off rip.
It's the opportunity for the anti-air there. Select it, overextend.
Oh my god.
And he spammed bar for it.
Alright, Unjust taking this first match, showing the Tanya. And Unjust can give a big shout out to GetRekedYo or DarkTheGoatz. My god, I do this every time. DarkTheGoatz. For showing that Tanya actually worked really well against Johnny.
Listen, fella sorted out the whole matchup for him.
Literally.
Johnny King, Anya, Goro, Kung Lao, Shang Tsung's laboratory.
I have encountered few men like you.
Yo, Abyss, we don't need that.
Perfection, sweetheart. Round one. Fight.
Oh, he did an up block and then a down one?
You
I don't know
know?
what that man was scared of.
Armor. Just so patient. Just straight armor. Caught backdashing. The jump in again by GetRekedYo. Jump 3 every single time. Almost. There are like 3 of them in a row last command. Alright, buff up.
Did the 2 mini ones too.
Sweet. Yeah, Tanya can just space out Johnny so well. Oh, the armor.
Round two.
Oh, it's so effective, it's scary. As GetRekedYo's gonna go lab a million Tanya things tonight.
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Win or lose, win or lose.
It's working so well. I mean, because GetRekedYo is even getting these great sequences of damage, good jump-ins, but it just hasn't been enough to stop the Tanya. The Tanya Unjust.
The Tanya. The mighty juice pony.
Yeah, exactly. And armor's through again. It's the conversion off.
I mean, he's not gonna spend fatal, but he's sitting on it. It's concerning.
Oh my gosh, the trip guard too.
He actually can't afford to get hit again.
Yes, one hit into fatal right now. Bro's gonna come bash your head in.
Oh, that was it.
He didn't believe. Oh no. Cold.
Knew that the hat was gonna make him fear him and jump.
Final round. Fight.
I'm on the feet right now. Oh, the micro duck? It's off in the corner though.
Plus frames galore.
Blocks. Hold this. Oh my god.
Well, it was like, how was he freak about to get him to move?
Hold this.
Oh, I
again.
don't know if that's how he wanted this to move.
definitely not.
No, oh my god.
Green fatal. Alright, Mighty Unjust. Going up 2-0. Looking to reset this bracket. Now GetRekedYo definitely seems to have been making adjustments to this Tanya Goro gameplay, but it just hasn't been enough yet.
Alright, let's see. So far, the momentum on the side of Mighty Unjust. I mean, keep in mind, again, this will only cause bracket reset, then he'll have to do it all over again, but he's kind of tearing through it.
Alright, what's the move here? Tanya. Oh? Blue switch?
It's a strat. I mean, Johnny's not working. And the benefit of being on winner's side is that he has time to experiment.
Exactly. He's got 4 games to play with.
Kung Lao, cage match. There are challenges ahead for your order.
Warnings are worthless if they aren't specific.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, let's see.
Let's see what the adjustment is here. Still not pressing anything. Hold block.
I think the early strides in this match will be very telling as to how effective this is going to be.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta start taking the initiative though.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, that anti-air?
Is this going to work the way he was hoping?
Yeah. Alright, get the setup down. Whew, Mighty Unjust Tanya.
What is GetReked's strategy if this doesn't work?
I don't know. I don't know what you do. Do you give yourself another game as a Lou to try to figure it out?
I mean, he's got a couple of them, but it's like... I'm curious, listen, I'm curious what other characters he's got sitting on his roster. A lot of these high-level players usually have a couple.
Yeah, exactly.
But he'd really have to sit down and theory craft if Luke can't get it done here.
To be honest, it looks like he doesn't really know the Tanya matchup that well, which is the problem. I don't know, he's performing a lot better in this round though. I might have to eat my words on that.
I mean, no, I think even when his offense is working, it's not necessarily indicative of the fact that he's figured anything out. Like there is, the matter I don't think for GetRekedYo is what to do when it's his turn. It's what to do when it isn't. That's unfortunate. That's a pick. Oh no, didn't get a. I imagine he wanted that down back four.
Back throw. Gets back throw again.
Yeah, from the fear of that strike throw game. I mean, you set that up now. That conditioning can work wonders for Unjust the farther the set goes along.
Good tech too.
You gotta respect the hat, but you don't have to respect it right after. And I think this is the big adjustment, I think, for a lot of people versus, like, what I don't want to discredit as layer 1 Tanya, but what is really the layer 1 part of her strategy, right? Like, just the amount of instances that she can disrespect. Yeah. Takes a while to get used to if you're not accustomed to fighting the character. It's almost harder to deal with than usually the tech to get around any of her other offense. It's just always having to consider the fact that as long as she has a bar, everything you're doing is not real. And it worked wonders for the Mighty Unjust, the Mighty Juice.
The Mighty Juice?
The Mighty Juice so far, as he's now reset the bracket, pushing GetRekedYo onto loser's side with him in a 3-0 sweep.
Alright, looks like we're gonna full bracket reset, but what is the answer here for GetRekedYo? What do you do?
I'm gonna be honest, I think it's... If I was in his camp,
yeah,
I was his homie.
Yeah. You're in his ear, you're his coach.
It's not necessarily the character you're using. I think he can stay on the Johnny and it's fine. I think what you really have to do is try as hard as you can to subconsciously clock in the fact that he's looking for these armored launches into Goro. Get really freaky with your stagger game and just be ready to block. It's about the best thing you can do. Now here's the other thing too. when we get situations where we can poke Goro, if Goro stays out for anything, poke him. So his cooldown is already so long. You turn him off for 2 seconds, you get to party city against Tanya. Then yeah, sure, she can take the risk, she can, you know, interrupt the gap. But then if you're ready for that, she's gonna eat full combo anytime you drown her in Johnny mix. But you gotta get her to stop.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, buff up. Able to snipe and block the low hat in time. Like no recovery on that.
Oh, did the wrong version of Goro.
Yeah, it doesn't get punished for it though.
I mean, the string is safe on its own, that one at least, but...
Ooh, sniped Kung Lao there.
Still gonna have that buff a bit, and you'll see also that Unjust always carrying the threat of it, but not really the type of Tanya that's gonna start fishing stand 3 into it every time he has it cooked up.
Tries to armor through there.
That was a very brave shadow kick too, because he did not have access to Kung Lao. He actually staked the whole round on that. Now the trade off the poke.
Round 2.
What's going on, Pyro?
Hope you're having a good one, Pyro.
Tuned in at an immaculate time. Bracket reset at grand final.
Alright, Kung gone again.
Goro to protect. Ooh, right off of the up block. It's gonna hit a little harder. 176 for that throw.
Run, wake up.
Again, right, it's just trying to stay ready for it all the time. As long as she has bar, you've got to assume she's going to go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's working too well not to.
And Skash with the gifted sub, and that goes directly to the pot, I think.
I think maybe. Exclamation mark donate. That does go directly to the pot. Goes directly to these players you're watching here right now for your entertainment for free.
The redemption. Oh yeah, I forgot you guys do 0-2 brackets, right? What's up, Pyro? Why did you come in here and tell me you were a champion? You're being humble for it. No, but the chip sequence is after this. Because it's one of two things, right? You either have to try to parry these situations she's going to go for, or Cosner's answer, which is just to consistently flawless block the 4-2-1-1. He does it every time.
Yep, we can't all be Cosner.
No, for sure, but this is GetRekedYo. He can, you know?
It's true. GetRekedYo.
Maybe I can, but GetRekedYo can do it. I like that, the little dink off the Lao hat, the barely pickup, almost a toilet wipe of a Lao hat at that point. He's gonna stay on. That's your job here with the pickup. Shadow kick is all he can get. I get the kind of OS too, because if it got unblocked, he wouldn't have been able to do that anyway.
GetRekedYo is just jumping over and over. Maybe Unjust needs to lock that down.
Well, so I don't know if Unjust has had any fear instilled in him yet. Oh no, he dunked it and he wasn't ready, and here's a pickup. I understand the breaker, cut the momentum down now.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That was beautiful. I was curious if when he jumped that that timing was going to be like an exactly hard to blockable, but that was beautiful.
That was...
Save it all for after the bracket reset, huh? Give him hope and then knock him down. I get you.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, GetRekedYo. I really like this adjustment.
Oh, let's
He's
see how
completely
far
changed how he's playing it.
Sometimes it's that. Sometimes it's not even necessarily a habitual thing. It's an overall game plan thing, right?
Yeah. The whole thing, though, that we do know about Mighty Unjust is, like, he's insanely good at making adaptations. Mid-match, mid-set, mid-round.
Are you sure I can't get cameras inside?
Only Umgari may enter the Cenobium.
Round 1. Fight!
Let's see. How well does the adjustment really want to serve him? Little ankle snipe at distance.
Oh my god, the uppercut.
You're just gonna toss him across. I don't think you have to wait specifically for the Sunday element, but
I think you can start up all
can be
week.
found in the Discord, or you can follow them on Twitter at SHIRAI RYU TV.
Ooh, there you go. Guys is good. And the armor throw again.
Some lives are taken.
Round 2. Fight.
Some lives are taking people to crazy.
I mean,
I get it, but it's just crazy to say it out loud.
it's like some people are just fucked.
Yeah, like sure, like, oh, you don't have the flawless block? Oh god.
Yeah, exactly. Up block again. There we go, mighty.
I like that
Unjust
too,
has
the
made
dash
that
up throw. Yeah, because he knows that GetRekedYo is trying to do it at a distance where he can't necessarily get a punish anyway.
Yep.
So now he's just giving him a reason to be fearful, and that'll open him up to more conditioning later. Really unfortunate timing off that projectile recovery. Yeah, try to up block. You gotta take the chance sometimes, but you gotta be careful.
Yeah, exactly. Can't be up blocking every single time. Exactly. Just like that, GetRekedYo went for the empty jump instead.
Oh, I'm nervous because GetRekedYo doesn't have meter too. This is one hit confirm, it's a fatal. Yeah, look at her just trying to fish for it. We're just hoping that one of those stand ones connected.
Take out of there.
So good. He's not there. Can he just... yeah, I was about to say. Like...
Some people are easier to kill than others. Did you know that?
I was like, I'm pretty sure he could just say no. Like... I was curious if at a full screen you could be far away enough where you could just stand 3 up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if it were just still cut into the animation anyway. It's not a situation I've seen that often.
Yeah, no idea.
But I'll have it later. I'll have it later.
Johnny Cage. Goro.
Alright, fun to fun. We're both on the board here.
Ushi Academy.
Why must you be
Alright,
so
here we go.
Mile.
Why must you be so male? That's crazy.
Yo, okay, guys.
I'll be real. Yo, female FGC Twitter, you guys gotta screenshot that and just start. I would just start quote retweeting to all of the shit you get with that.
Screenshot the DM and put
yeah,
that
I think 100%. Like, take a screenshot of that and just pass it to the lady. Yeah, that's just unanimously every time somebody's annoying.
No way. Goes with the jump in that time instead of the empty jump. No up block on it.
And the throw tech. That got hurt. I don't think that worked out the way he was hoping, unless he purposefully meant to do it that way in a switchy swatchy.
The switchy swatchy?
I think he readjusted it because he saw it flip and just decided to keep it that way. Because he could have just down back forward off of what I think he was hoping for himself. I kept the corner. Oh, she actually didn't get over Lao at that time. That's interesting. That Lao has just shutting down everything she wants to do there for protection. Unjust is getting very slippery with this strike throw game. Nice! That's a good trade. I wonder at what point in the match he had the idea to do that, because you know that means he was sitting on that concept for a little bit. He's like, wait, can't I just duck the shadow kick and down to him? The stagger game from these players, then. Beautiful timing it to pick up. He's forced to break. He didn't flawless block that. He actually just could have canceled it to down back 4. He wouldn't have been fine. Oh no, I think he was worried about the meter because of the chip out. No, sorry. I understand. That's why he waited. Okay, I get it. And that's why I'm here, and that's why he's there. Shadow kick is done. Oh no, it's not necessarily that it's not punishable, it's that he's covering it with Lao Hat, but I think he's covering it with Lao Hat to make it non-punishable. But I think Unjust just had the realization that he can still duck it and get the down 2 off before the hat connects with the way that GetRekedYo is timing it to get like a very advantageous trade.
Anya. Protector of Earth.
Okay, we're seeing the Lu again.
I guess, you know.
I don't know. I don't know about
I don't
that
like
one.
how this worked out for him last time. I think this is interesting to lock in now.
Yeah, especially when you only have one game to play with. He's thinking.
I mean, I'm sure Unjust is fine with this.
And just is like, please. Nah, he's going back. Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what he wants to do.
Alright, he's locked in. We're staying with the Johnny Kun.
He might just have to work out another cameo show with Johnny in the future if this really is that difficult for him.
Oh my god.
Like, I can see Johnny Striker being really annoying here, right? Not only giving you the same protection you would get from Lao Hat, but giving you a better chance at armor breaking her wake up in a way that Lao Hat's not going to let you do, and then also letting you sit behind it for hype combos, you know? You got all the Mike Metroid tech if you really want to like dial into what that team does. You got the Motaro shell that's pretty annoying, and you could go ahead and send your projectiles right back to her. Along with being plus 13 every time Unjust is not willing to poke, you know?
I'm curious if GetRekedYo has another cameo that he like is used to using with timing and stuff, because when he goes to his Lu, it's Lu loud as well.
Well, he might not. I mean, I've definitely gotten yelled at by friends in competitions to switch to shell that I just haven't had time with, you know? They're like, oh, just switch to this. And I'm like, I don't use it. I can't just switch to it right now. I won't know what to do.
Especially like grand finals against Mighty Unjust.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now's not the time to get me uncomfortable just because you know this thing is good. Like, I can't. Really good. It's interesting to me how sparse he is with that parry tech. It's like, I think he's too fearful to do it, and the few times he has, it's worked out very well. I'm sure you'll eat a combo here and there, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like, what else is really working for you right now?
Mighty Unjust is sitting on this grand finals reset set point. Looking to be our new SHIRAI RYU TV champion for SHIRAI RYU Sundays.
Ooh, nice gut check. Big conversion. That'll definitely snuff a wake up. Beautiful.
Okay. Okay, GetRekedYo.
I'm just
Okay.
hearing the Bully beatdown theme song in my head right now.
Oh no.
Classic confirmed. Corner pressure. Now it's time for you to deal with it. Oh, he's gonna toss him right back out. And again, I think Unjust has just clocked in a long time ago that GetRekedYo is so worried about the pressure he's willing to hold the throw, and he's gonna make him hold them. Yeah, because he knows that he can down back. I think he jumped away trying to get him to whip it too, like hoping he would just go to do it over Lao Hat. Oh, is that it?
Yeah, big punish. This should be.
Does he,
No, not enough to kill. Did he press?
No!
Just backdash. He did not just do that.
There's absolutely no way.
He did not just do that.
How did he know? How did
He just knew. Mighty Unjust
Everybody.
is your SHIRAI RYU Sunday Season 2 number 14 champion.
My boy, that money's.
Yeah, Unjust
Get
with the
it, Pete.
back-to-back tournament victory. He was our champion.